Yo, what's going on, everybody? Xanthos Vice here. We are back with some more Trails to Daybreak. Hope you guys had a good day so far. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna have time tonight to do it, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just get it over with now. So, anyway, last where we left off, we finally defeated Olympia, and then made our way to Vashtar Palace to go deal with the remainder of Armada. I'll admit, at least Olympia's story was at least like decent, you know, because again, it's like we saw that it was different from the other ones who was like they did all these crazy things, but they're trying to be pitiable. But it's like no, it's like she at least understood what she did was wrong, even if she wasn't fully in control. So it's like I'll give a pass compared to the others. And of course, we had to deal with who actually was giving the funding to Armada to even do all these crazy things and to get all the gadgets and shit that they've been using throughout the course of the game. And of course, without a shadow of a doubt, too easily, it was Elaine's father. Who would have fucking known except anyone once we actually met him for the one point? And what everything else was kind of alluding to at that point. But yeah, went through that. He got arrested. So did all of his other supporters. And now we are finally at the final chapter. But there are still some mysteries yet to be uncovered. One being, how exactly did he even know of the existence of the Genesis? Because even if we say he's part of the D&G cult and he knew about artifacts, the Genesis was made by the professor himself, right? So where would he even have gotten the knowledge about this in the first place? And again, the question that follows after, if the professor figured that this weapon was going, or this technology was going to be too dangerous in the hands of any other individual, or if it was too much for humanity, why exactly were they like scattered across Calvert and not like destroyed earlier prior to writing it in the letter? It seems kind of weird that he'd create this means which would be better, and then just like only after he realized he fucked up. So kind of trying to figure out that as well, and also what happened with Mare and regarding Dantes' parting words that he found something, but we don't know exactly what it is. I don't know if it's like some kind of evil core or something. I don't know. But yeah. But I will still say two things I also am kind of like miffed about regarding last chapter. One is like Agnes's plan. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that it's like even if we fail, the innocent children wouldn't get killed. Of course, that's always a good thing. But in the sense, it's like, couldn't she have expanded that plan to have affected everyone else? So then why did Melchior feel that, oh, they fucked up the plan when it's like, no, you can still bomb Oracion and get rid of everybody else here. It's not like everyone else here was like a sinner or something to that means. So it's like, why would it have been like such a stain on their whole operation of trying to nuke Calvert and bring it to chaos? And also, secondly, just the fact that it's like, why is every group that's supposed to be evil, or at least supposed to be like a neutral kind of evil, the ones that are actually helping out in this situation? It's like, it shouldn't matter. They don't really have, they're not supposed to have like a main home territory. They're just supposed to be mercenaries. And also, why the fuck is Ouroboros even helping out? Because it's one thing if they were to go and eliminate Armada because they were deviating from Ouroboros' Grand Master's plan or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, why would you help the innocent when it's like, in all the other cases, they have never done that. And it's like, you know what, just for Calvert, we're gonna be nice, you know? It's like, what about the situation with Laburo? What about Crossbow? What about Araboni? You're telling me those kinds of people didn't deserve that sympathy more than these guys? I don't know. I just have to say, I call that a huge cap, big time. Anyway, now that we've technically solved the case, like recovered 6 of the 8 Genesis now, or more to the point, stopped Armada, it seems like we're starting to head to where it seems like we're gonna part ways, but you know, it's never that simple with this kind of situation. So we're gonna go see exactly what exactly there even is left to do in this. And I am told that whatever's gonna happen next is gonna be stupid, which honestly, I'm not fucking surprised at all. But first, I'm will collect my rewards. I swear I'm never going to use these droplets, because I honestly don't feel that much of a need to use it. And that was it. Okay. Guess we'll just go one by one. me Central Eastern and Western history textbooks?
あ、はい。こっちの正方式はアニエスさんにもらったものです。同じ班だそうですけど、項目とか見方がちょっとずつ違っていて、とっても勉強になります。わからないことも多いですけど。
Well, ain't you a budding scholar? You can get your hands on the Far Eastern version. Bet you find all kinds of differences there too.
そっちはアーロンさんに昔のものをもらう約束になってます。私、クルガの里にずっといて、遠征でたまに外に出ただけですけど、アイーダさんの言っていたように、世界って本当に広いんですね。それこそ勉強しきれないくらい。
Probably, yeah. Listen, I meant what I said earlier, but I probably shouldn't have brought it up out of nowhere the way I did.
いえ、そんな。アルマータが壊滅したことで、一応アイーダさんの仇も討てました。アブも命令違反の罰はある程度多めに見てもいいって。アマにラナにカミルとも久しぶりに会いたいですし。でもこっちの日曜学校やカルバードでの暮らしも慣れてきて、何よりバンさんやアニエスさんたちとお別れなのは寂しいです。
Still, we're not talking about tomorrow or even next week. Even if you do go home, it's not like we'll never see each other again. Your goal is to become a real warrior, though. I think the choice is clear.
はい。
No, you don't have to go down that path if you don't want to. There's plenty of things you can do off the battlefield. You could even try following a path more like Sylphie's.
え、フィーさんと
I'm not pushing you to join the guild or anything, to be clear. Just saying it might be better than you following your brother's footsteps.
それは私も思いますけど、私が遊撃士、そんなこと考えたことも。もうちょっと考えさせてください。
Think about it as long as you want. It's no rush. Just be ready to head out in a bit, okay?
はい。
I mean, to be fair, the guild has like almost nobody here, so they could use all the help they could get. Litter, how are you? Yo, what's up, Phil? I'm doing alright. I'm almost at the end of a Trails in the Sky SC, so that's something really great for me to think about. In regards to this game, though, I'm kind of in the middle, honestly. I'm just glad I'm getting one step closer to actually finishing this. Oh, this is burnt. Oh, okay, there was a room up here. Huh. I didn't even know. Thought we ran out of rooms. How many hours are you into this game? Good question. Well, look who's made himself right at home.
繰り返すが一度死んだ身なのでな。
What's planned for next? Good question.
以前のせいでは想像できなかった様式なども試してみたら存外馴染んだ次第だ。お主が読んでいた雑誌などを思い起こして参考にもしたかな。
Wait, so this is my fault? The swords of more respectable students ever found this update out of my head. So, Ashland isn't the uncooperative jackass I was expecting. Hours? I honestly don't know. I'll probably have to check after this conversation. And what's planned for next? I mean, to be fair, I'm kind of waiting for the Honkai Star Rail update for 2.5 so I can continue the story that was left off from 2.4. And I am also kind of waiting for the Persona 3 Reload DLC so I can continue with The Answer, because again, I've watched a bit of gameplay of it, but I've never actually like experienced the entire thing, so I kind of want to do that too. So that's why I'm trying to think about like having at least one game to focus on, so then I have space for the others, because I'm not going to be able to stream as much as I am right now, because I literally start going back to classes on Tuesday. So trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to do that. So I'll probably have my schedule fixed up by sometime this week as to what the new schedule is going to be. Because again, I'm trying to think about what's the next at least one game that I want to do. Because I mean, there's some that like people recommended to me before. There's ones that's like I kind of want to try out on my own, so I don't know. Phil, I say I want to play Persona, but 5 is too much time wasting talking and socializing. 3 has one floor for 100 dungeon. Fair. I mean, to be fair, I completely agree with Persona 5. There's way too much talking, like over and over and over. That's like totally eclipses a lot of the action. But I mean, to be fair, I feel like the interesting thing for me was like when I was leveling up my personas, it gave me more opportunities to create better personas. I guess kind of same situation as like when you try to get better or more rare Pokemon, but just a bit of a different way because you have more control over like what they're capable of. But again, that's just me. But I can understand your situation.
彼自身は一本芯の通った男だ。寡黙だが義に厚く対局も見通せる。一般僧兵からも信頼されているゆえ安心ではあるのだが。
We got his boss to worry about, right? The captain. Oh, that's right, because Ashlight was always the vice captain. We don't know about who the leader is. The one all 30,000 members of the Papal Guard and his guard answer to.
ああ、私が引退してから就任した人物ゆえ、直接の面識は全くない。それどころか、総兵長上位の天霊将でも完全に極秘の扱いらしくてな。おそらく正体を知るのはごく一握り。数百名ほどの隠密僧兵に天霊将の枢機卿、対等たる聖杯の総長に法を芸家その人。間違いなく天霊将の鬼札であろう。
What reason would someone like that have to get their right-hand man involved in this? The Genesees? They're more of a Gralzer kind of deal. True, because we don't know what their end goal really was. We knew that they had a target, but that's not necessarily the same as saying, like, that's the whole plan. Like, were they expecting it to lead to something else? But what exactly would it be? Is it maybe that, like, there's another artifact that Armada has that they haven't shown yet? Because, again, we still don't know what happened to Melchior after all this shit happened. Actually, why are you even telling me all this stuff in the first place? I'm already like a magnet for info. I don't want to know as it is.
今さら小さいことを言うでない。それに表にせよ裏にせよ、助手たちや昔なじみとの関わりにせよ、しがらみが多い方がお主にはよかろう。人は人の間にあって人間となる。良縁であろうと悪縁であろうと、この5年で身に染みたのではないか。
Well, you just... People's natures just don't change easily, I guess. Having you in Ocean is a huge help. Huge help as it is having you here now. So I can count this relationship among the fortunate ones at least. So keep sticking around so the younger generation can kick back a bit, yeah? I'd pay you as thanks, but I don't think you take the mirror. At least let me get you something even nicer than that jacket you've taken a liking to. Anyway, we still got plenty of time left, so I'll go ahead and leave you be. Take it easy, Master.
目を背けても背けきれぬものはある。気づけるか否かはお主次第だ。バンよ。
Alright, now let me check how many hours I have in this game. Oh, okay. I honestly thought I would be like close to 100, but nah, I'm at 86. But then again, I guess it is also because I'm kind of like taking my time to complete almost all the quests. Not to mention, what's it called? Finding every monster in the floor once. So, not too out of the question. I just forgot this was an area. Reminds me of the SSS building all over again. Wait, I checked here, right? Oh, no, yeah, that was his room. My bad. Alright. Whose room is this? Oh, right, was that? Must be working on stuff for Marduk. Probably about Armada. Still a decent chunk of time until half past, so I'd better get out of here.
あら、バン様？
Sorry, I wanted to come in if I know you were working. All the Armada stuff almost wrapped up?
ええ、関連組織に裏ルート、ペーパーカンパニーの類はあらかた。カルバードのみならず、大陸各地にまでコネクションが及んでいたのは驚きですが、MK 社のカバーするエリアの除染はほぼ完了した模様です。
Chief Security had a big role to play in that too, I'm sure. No, who wants to bet Thorndike will use this as a chance to expand Marduk's market share?
そうですね。帝国の戦役、それに続くバベル事件で大陸の時計の針はますます加速しています。ザイファやアサルトフレームをはじめとする新技術に世界が追いついていく意味でも MK 社のシェアは今後も伸びるでしょう。
Makes it abundantly clear we're living in a time of big change. Speaking of, you started thinking of the next step for yourself at all?
私は1階の SC、 それ以上でも以下でもありませんから。撃剣やメアをはじめとするバン様のサポート業務については現状最優先。以前のようなリモートでのバックアップも可能ですが、効率が落ちるのはいただけません。
Gotcha. Sure wish I knew why your people love to have their eye on me so damn much. But I ain't gonna tell you what to do. We got an equal deal going on between us. Just keep in mind that starting next month, I'm not gonna need as much coffee help, or as off, my bad, much office help as I have been. Which is probably fine for you. Your plate's full enough without dealing with the day-to-day around here.
ええ、それは確かにある程度は分担できてもいますが、
Something up?
いえ、確かに来月以降にお手伝いができなくなる可能性はあるかもしれません。この体になって来月で1年、本格メンテナンスの時期でもありますので。
Oh, right.
そちらの状況とプロジェクト次第では私が元の環境に戻る可能性もあります。そうなった場合、やはりリモートでのバックアップとなってしまいますが。
Now hold up there. You really gonna be okay with that?
私がどうあったか、やはり察していらっしゃるのですね。それはお仕事の中で。いえ、それこそ千なき質問ですか。
Nah, it wasn't anything like that. Just...
どうか誤解なさらないでください。ご存知の通り、マルドゥックはある意味合理的でフェアな企業です。私が価値を示し続ける限り、今後もこの体を提供し続けるでしょう。その意味では対等。いずれこの体も買い取らせてもらおうと思っています。
Huh? That's an option? State-of-the-art artificial body can't run cheap now.
一応それなりの高級取りですので、数年もあればなんとかなるかと。手当が多い分、現在の出向形態も魅力的な選択肢ではありますね。
Hey, map it out. So I'm curious. Just how high a salary are we talking anyway?
社外費なので明言はできませんが、エトワスのエントリーセダンが購入できるかどうかくらいでしょうか。
You could buy a used apartment in the suburbs with that kind of money. You know, I kind of had to wonder if what the plot is basically trying to, or like at least what Rosette's kind of like trying to like foreshadow here is like the point with all this, like, because if we think about this carefully, almost every event aside from this one was pushed by Ouroboros' involvement for a majority of it. Like, even if you say like Osborne was the mastermind or Grimwood was the mastermind, they wouldn't have been able to get close to succeeding with their plans without the help of Ouroboros every single time. Like, when it came to the Crossbell Tower using the Septium Veins, when it came to creating the giant castle and the Ultimate Divine Knight, and when it came to creating the Sky Island and obtaining the Oriole, it's like that wouldn't have been possible without Ouroboros and the means for them to do so. So I kind of feel like maybe it's like what Ouroboros is trying to do is like prepare the world for something much bigger than what they're capable of. Because when you think about the state of each country before the situations that they had gone through, they would have never been able to solve the problems in their former state. Like, not everyone was united. There were some people trying to go the long way about trying to take advantage to obtain whatever they wanted and stuff. And it's like, because of a situation and creating a greater enemy, everyone joined forces together for it. So, and again, these are like completely like crazy scenarios that almost seem impossible, but we know that it is in fact possible. It just depends on how determined or crazy you are. So I kind of have to think maybe that's what the point is, like trying to drive since Liberl all the way up to this point, is that the world is going to face a greater threat than anything we faced currently. But in order for us to even measure into having a chance against it, we have to start preparing ourselves a bit more. We have to advance, like they said, go through a change, an evolution of sorts. Because sure, we had the Orbital Revolution, but that still hasn't necessarily made things as easy as it should be. Like, there are still people trying to misuse these opportunities. There are people trying to take advantage of people being unaware about certain things and like the unknown. But now that it's becoming more noticeable, at least the stuff that goes on like behind the scenes or the supernatural, I feel like that's going to start to more come into play as we continue with going to other countries in Zemuria until it's like we actually face potentially the real threat. I don't know. That's just something I'm kind of thinking is like where it could potentially be going, just because it's like, even though this isn't necessarily like all because of Ouroboros, it's like when you think about everything else and how, like, again, these supernatural means wouldn't have been possible without some way of Ouroboros being involved. Because I mean, heck, what was it that Armada did take some of like the inventions used, and also methods that Ouroboros used in the past games, like from Reverie and all that, to even do some of the stuff they're capable of now with the Genesis.
Mom, yeah.
Oh, is it time to go already? You still got time, don't worry. But damn, your drone is something. Your speech is stiffer than the hollows. But it's wild how you can hold a whole conversation with them. Yeah, they don't have complete freedom, but they do have a network sense of self. Zeros is the same. They're around the same quality as those combat shells in Empire. From what I understand, the other mayor is leagues ahead of them on a technical scale. How do you knows how long it'll take humanity to make something similar? That'd be a tough ask even for Hamilton and Cronkite, huh? Oh, absolutely. We're talking similarities here. Still, you know it's theoretically possible. That was driven by what happened behind the scenes 2 years ago. You've heard all about that, I assume. A bit, yeah. Yes, I don't even need to ask what you're gonna do once you graduate. Feels like a given that you'll be focusing on orbital drone research. Or if you got your right, or sights set even higher. I'd like to help the professor with the work at some point, even if I don't feel like I'm quite ready yet. Still, I'd rather finish things here before moving on to something else. Working here has been incredible for broadening my horizons too. So continuing my studies here will be more than worth its while. You think? Basil had need more work in the ways of facilities. But the orbital network is lightning quick these days. It's even helped me attend lectures at the Institute remotely. So it hasn't been half as inconvenient as I was expecting. Being here will also let me take part in the project to upgrade the network currently. I'm using Edith and the surrounding area. No, at
い
some
ずれは
point.
エプスタイ
I
ン
would
財
like to
団
broaden
や
my studies at the
ZCF
Foundation,
ラインフォルト
ZCF,
の技術
and
も学びたい
Radford.
かな。
Makes sense. Man, a little boy who could only think about protecting his grandmother's home is already to take the world by storm. How you grown up you are. You should have just joined us in the springs instead of being shy.
アーロンさんみたいなことは言わないで。
My bad. I only heard it after it came out of my mouth. But yeah, compared to the others, it hasn't been long since you moved in. If you're satisfied with the setup you got going on here, I don't see the harm in working for me for a while longer. Plus, you got Paulette to breathe down your neck if your health starts to nosedive from researching all night.
それもありがたいよね。でも今月中はともかく、それ以降は本当に手伝わなくていいの？
Oh, by the way, if I was speaking over a quatrain, which I'm pretty sure I was, it's because my AirPod turned off. I was like, wait, is this voiceless? But it's like, no, it's just for some reason it just like turned off. So, pardon me for like speaking over him. My
ア
bad.
ルマータは壊滅したけど、ゲネシスの剣は残ってるし、メアにグレンデル、マルドゥックとか、いろいろ気がかりも多いんじゃない？僕にしてもヤンに、クロンカイト教授が大統領府と何してるのか気になるし。
You got a point. There's a lot going on. So, if I need help with stuff, I'll be sure to come knocking. That means you come knocking if you need help with stuff too. I can investigate whatever you want. Even down to the color croquet.
何それってさりげなく撫でないでよ。
カトル、ちょっと赤い。
Catch a cold?
全くもって平熱だから。
Alright. Let's continue. Oh yeah, check this room already. Give me a sec, I'll be right back. I just gotta check something, so give me a hot minute. I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to get my laundry. Just finished. Alright, let's continue.
それじゃあジュディス先輩、やっと自宅に戻ってくるんですね。
ああ、うん。あんたにも心配かけちゃったわね。バズレイダーの方はやっと諦めたっぽいけど。
ここ半月、それどころの騒ぎじゃありませんでしたからね。あら？いえいえ、アークライドさんには先輩が本当にお世話になりまして。 ビストロの皆さんともどもどうかよろしく伝えておいてください。
手伝ったのは私の方なのに、なんでこいつに礼を言うのよ。
どうせ先輩が無理言って旅先までついていったんでしょ。詳細は分かりませんけど無事戻ってきてくれましたし、尊敬する先輩がお世話になったんですから、後輩としてお礼を言うのは当然ですよ。
尊敬するって、まあ当然だけどね。
Never takes much to butter a rock. No, I'm sure a young lady here just so happens to be an expert at it.
まったく生意気になっちゃって。デビューしたての頃は清楚でほんと可愛かったのにな。
That was 3 years ago, right? No, I don't know if 15's early or late for starting out in the industry.
遅くはないけど早くもないわね。私だって14だったし。子役からって俳優も多いから、その意味では規格外ですらあるわ。何せ3年かそこらでトップ女優と言われる実績を積んでいるんだもの。
I can see why though. I've seen a few of her films, and it's interesting seeing how different her approach to the craft is compared to yours. You can handle any kind of role that's thrown at you, yeah. She just fully becomes the character she's playing without even trying.
あら、聞いたような口を聞くじゃない。私もそれは同感だけどね。狼たちの鎮魂歌もいいけど、グロリアとか度肝を抜かれたし。
Yeah, her Sheena Dirk was something else. Media kicked up all that fuss about Neeson playing the role. In the end, it was hard to see her as anything other than Sheena before, or Sheena Reborn.
やれやれ、嫌になっちゃうわね。4つ下に完全に追い上げられると。負けるつもりもないんだけど。
Good. You got nothing but respect for that spunk you got in you. You're ashamed about the rest of you, though.
誰が残念よ、誰が。それはそうと、あんたさっきのは良くないんじゃないの？
Right.
何せよマフィア絡みは決着。事務所もぼちぼち平常運転に戻るだろう。このままバイトを続けるかどうかそれぞれ考えておくんだな。
Yeah, I think so too.
何よ、素直じゃない。それ
Still, you don't want people butting in on your side hustle either, do you?
それは当然じゃない。私がママたちから引き継いだ後ろ暗くても世に必要な。そっか、何なのかはわからないけど、あんたにもあるわけね。他人には立ち入らせたくない。立ち入らせられない何かが。
Anyway, these two people who transform into things a teenager might have dreamed up, gotta look out for each other. Rhea is literally just strange. What's up, man? Don't know if I'm down to get caught living with an actual criminal, though. So you should still probably find some other place to live.
できれば部屋はこのまま借りときたいんだけど。まあ新作の風切りもあるし、記念祭までにはマンションに戻るわよ。その前にママとおばあちゃんにいろいろと報告しないと。
honestly kind of nice to have you still acting the same around times like these.
お子ちゃまどもにかけたつれねえ言葉のことか？気にするくらいなら言ってんじゃねえ。思春期のガキがいるおっさんかよ。
Quit finding ways to call me old. Besides, you seem to have it in your head I wasn't talking to you. But I was. Gotta have plans to go back home eventually, right?
足りねえだ。コートの水で育ったコートっ子だからな。まあ、首都に出て3ヶ月かそこらで里帰りっつうのも格好がつかねえし、特に理由がねえ限りはまだコートに戻るつもりはねえな。いずれクロスベリア帝国なんかをぐるっと回ってもいいかもしれねえ。もしくは大陸東部なんかをな。
Look at you go.
生温かい目はうぜえからやめろ。ちなみに首都にしばらくいるからっててめえを手伝うかどうかは別だからな。仮に野郎だけの職場とかなったらうざすぎっつうかわびすぎんだろ。
Hey, don't give me that look. I'm not after you, pretty, alright? By the way, your problem ain't showing any sign of resurfacing, right?
ああのクソったれなタイ君とやるか。
Ah, great, we're bringing that point up. Great, fantastic. As if it wasn't stupid enough. Yeah, seriously, is there anything remotely consistent? Honestly, I can't find a single thing.
じいさんは生まれ変わりだのなんだの抜かしてたが、俺はあくまで俺だ。
Actually, if anything's consistent about him is that there's nothing consistent. That's the only thing. Which, once again, is another contradiction for himself. How ironic.
てめえの道はてめえで切り開く。骨董品なんざお呼びじゃねえんだよ。
One of a kind, cocky little bastard. You know that?
気持ち悪いな。とにかく食後のお楽しみくらい好きに堪能させろや。ああ、もう少し待てっつうならお気にのとこにしけ込んでくるぜ。
Why ain't putting off work for that? Just how much have you been getting around when I haven't been looking? Anyway, moving on. How many more rooms do I have to look through? Or are they just not in their rooms and they're just like in the beast room? Probably is. Wait, really? Them? I thought I'd just only be talking with the tenants. Whatever. Oh, hi, Van. We just wrapped up the breakfast menu for the day. What she said. No more for the morning menu for you. Don't care you didn't get enough to eat. You lost your chance. I'm fine. I'm a grown-ass adult. I don't need to eat that much. I just dropped by to kill time until I leave for work. Also, I just wanted to say I'm so glad you all made it back here safe and sound. I second that. Sometimes you make for noisy neighbors. Lately it's hard to rest easy when things get too quiet. Especially now that I won't be seeing my Krail regular anymore. Oh yeah, I guess you and that guy from Krail had some history, huh? I'm sorry. Wait, what? Yeah, since he helped with the restaurant stuff, we got to know him pretty well. We'll be going to his memorial service, as you can imagine. Only fair we sent him off after everything he did for us. Right, makes it. Oh yeah, because he learned a recipe back then. Right, but that was a long time ago. Yeah, but you see what I... See what fan base full this on? No, yeah, because again, it's like... It is literally doing the same thing with Van, where it's like you're making decisions for him instead of letting him like actually make it himself. Same as Lloyd, but it's like, again, it's even worse because it's like, unlike Lloyd, who's supposed to be the good guy, so it's like you should make the right choices. Van's supposed to be a guy in the middle, where it's like sometimes you do have to make the morally wrong decision. Well, at least morally wrong in the sense of like to society, but for the sense of the long term, it actually is better. But Again, you get what I mean. Well, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, so things should still be lively around the office. But the source of the issue is gone now, so my assistants might sweat off soon. You mean less fuzzy choices? Yeah. I'll believe it when I see it. Oh, I was gonna ask earlier, but what about that racer? Did you stop by again? Yes, I actually stopped by yesterday, thanks for asking. That's good, I guess. You alright? I suppose. What's the verdict? Anything between them or what? What? You don't gotta glare at me like that. Dude's got his work cut out for him before anyone respects him as a father. Good luck, pal. What else is left? Oh my god. Wait, who haven't I talked to yet? Wait. Yeah, I don't get it. Who else is left? It shouldn't be anybody. I talked to everyone. Yeah, I already talked with Vizette. Talked with Quatre. Fairy. Judith. Asshole. Wait, oh, okay, Agnes. But it didn't show her before. Well, I guess it was waiting for me to speak to everyone else first. Wait, there was 2 doors here? Oh, right, because this is a bathroom. I see. I was like, what the hell? Okay, that's it.
これでよしっと。あ、バンさん、そろそろ出かけますか？
It's getting there, but we still got some time. Can't believe how lifelike this guy is. Just a Hampton students or something else.
日向ぼっこにもちゃんと意味があるみたいですね。太陽光を動力エネルギーに変換する機構が搭載されているそうです。
Makes sense. I remember that being one of the areas Professor Hamilton was researching. Still, I know you've gotten real comfy around here over the past few months. But it's almost time to start planning on the next school festival, ain't it? Isn't the student council gonna get real busy soon?
はい。さすがにちょっとプレッシャーです。毎年4月下旬に開催される全校を挙げてのアラミス学芸祭。今年入学直後に参加しましたけど、3日間本当に見どころも多くって、とても学生だけで企画、準備、運営していたとは思えなかったです。
Yeah, it's a staple of spring in the capital at this point. Especially with how many people check it out. And with your current president at the helm, I can see this upcoming one being a festival for the books.
正直、オデットたちと戦々恐々としているところでして。でも、やっぱりバンさんもアラミスの出身だったんですね。エレインさんやキンケイドさんと同じく。
Yeah. I dropped down not long after becoming a second-year student, though. Lay and I were in the same year, while Renee was a third year. The second he had the chance, Renee took on being student council president. Because of course he did. And because we known him for so long, we started helping out with student council work too. Then Elaine stepped up and took the role of vice president once the former one decided to go abroad for a while. So there you go. That's how the festival came to be under one man's merciless watch.
そうだったんですね。バンさんのことだから突拍子もない出し物とか企画していそうですけど。エレインさんのしかめっ面が目に浮かんじゃいますね。
キンケイドさんは逆に面白がって認めそうですけど。
It's like you were right there with us. Yeah, also, you notice Elvis and Albert are such as. Remind me who's Albert again? I keep forgetting this. Like, I know Elvis, but who was Albert again? Sorry, so many characters are so forgettable in this, I don't even remember. I still remember my first drink at the after party back then, too. Man, it was so good. You know how much of a sweet tooth I've got, but not even the bitterness of the alcohol keep me from cracking a smile. What did I? Oh, right. Yeah, forgot. Yeah, they pretty much are basically the same because it's like there's nothing else to it. Again.
もうグレーなのはその頃からだったんですね。すると学芸祭が終わって5月に生徒会長選挙があって、エレインさんが新会長になった直後にバンさんは辞めてしまったんですね。それもお二人に何も相談しないで、ある日突然行き先も告げずに。
Wait. How do you know so much about this? What, did she look through the school records? Or what, did she ask Ren to look into it?
そうじゃありませんか？
You sure you're not psychic? It's like you're in my head.
お二人との会話やアラミスの日程からの推測ですけど、それにこの3ヶ月いろいろな意味で鍛えられましたから。引っ込み思案で前に踏み出せない、たった一人の家族に対しても言いたいことが言えなかった子供が、ちょっとだけ踏み出せて思いを伝えられるようになりました。全部皆さんが、とりわけバンさんがくれたものです。
I thought divining my high school years was enough as a surprise. You weren't done, huh? At this rate, you're gonna have everyone running around at your beck and call and coach even more than Ren.
それは恐れ多いですよ。
Yeah, because I mean, to be fair, I feel like Agnes had really done more of her personal growth. Because again, she's actually looking at it. She is like experiencing it. It's not like he necessarily told her what to do. Heck, for most of the group, it was everyone just choosing to do whatever the hell they fucking wanted.
振り回すというより
I mean, he did always try to put
気
people
にして
away
ほ
from
しい
it.
人はいますけど。
But that's a thing. Huh? What's up?
いえいえ、先は長そうだなって。
So, you got to talk to him a bit on the phone after what happened when I was young. But that's it? Yes. No, I'm used to that by now. It seems like this year's Revolution Festival is going to be a big one too. Or with the memorial service and more besides. It's no wonder he doesn't have much time to dedicate to me right now. But he did say we can get together after the ceremony is over, thankfully. Really? I guess that's better than nothing. At least you can still see him. It is true. Compared to Elaine, I'm very fortunate. I can't even imagine what she must be going through. It's amazing to have been able to do what she did. To make what must have been an excruciating decision, even if it was the right one. I don't think there are many people who could have followed through it on that, race or otherwise. I don't know, I mean, there have been people who've already done the same thing before. What was her name? It was the biker chick from what is it? Cold Steel. Angie, right? Because she did the same thing with like her father and uncle, if I recall. Because she had to basically like not take him out, but like quote unquote bring him to justice. Well, I mean with the help of Class 7, obviously. But yeah, not the first time. think that the hard times clearly aren't over for her. But you could just be there for her. I think she would like that very much. I don't mean to put that responsibility squarely on your shoulders, of course. Mr. Kincaid and the guild should be there for her too. But still. I mean, yeah. I wasn't gonna give her the cold shoulder or anything. I'll make up for what I did 7 years ago. But I'd like to think I could be there for her in some way others can. Sounds like she won't be back here for a while, though. Got a ton left to do in Oracion. What's that look for? Not proactive enough, you think? Oh, don't mind me. I'm sure just knowing you want to comfort her would mean a lot in itself. Really. Okay. Yeesh. Can't always please a teenager once they get to that age, I guess. Still. What is it? Why are you laughing? You lovebirds want to get a room. Shut up. I didn't know you all were here. Is it already time to leave? You might want to get your eyes checked if you thought you were seeing hard eyes. Oh, I don't know. Did you hear anything special, Zeros? Not you too, Quatre. We were just making small talk, honest. I feel a little better now, to be honest. Our futures may still be uncertain, but for now, we can continue to take each day as it comes. Never again. Sorry. I shouldn't have said what I said earlier. Our boss is such a little troublemaker. Don't sweat it. They say not being able to read the room comes with old age. You know, one day you're gonna realize I'm still in my prime. It's always the same with you two. Forget it. Let's just see what's on the docket for today. Revolution Festival's 3 days out, and I wouldn't be surprised if the aftermath for Almada's destruction lit the problems too. It's only 10:30, and there's a lot of us. So I think we can cover all the districts in the part of town by today. Style like it's yeah, because seriously, it's like it's not really anything. It's just like just do normal shit like you usually do off screen. Oh come on! Do I have to have Fairy in my party? That's the one person I don't want. Great. So who do I actually want out of this? Rosette. And I know a Quatre. I'm picking the lesser of the other evils here. Alright, let's see what's going on. Alright, this should be... Oh no, the board's down there. Damn it. Wait, right? Think? Let me check. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, here we go. Isn't the type of dialogue you hear where... No, yeah, it is. I know you're saying. Okay, so that's where one of the quests is. Oh, here we go. Now I got more free time stuff. Let's see. So, I'll probably hang out with Ren, Nina, and Jegenhale just to complete it. Anyway. Oh, right. I should check the other places. Alright, so I checked Ultimate. Oh, wait, what? No, so I should probably do this quest now. But I'm gonna skip it. So it's like, I'm just gonna do this and just continue forward, because honestly, I don't give a damn. Oh, good lord, so I can finally raise it to level 4. Sweet. Alright, so what should I be... Oh, just upstairs? Oh, okay. Cool. Wait, what? Wait, seriously? You couldn't have just made me go straight here. Alright, moving on. Oh boy, now I gotta question people. What did he do? Okay. Because the teens are just gonna be like that. That's not different. Oh, so they had to be so that Van is the see. Oh my god, they did that too? God damn it. Can't they ever let something be natural these days? Oh, issue 8. I'll take that. Alright, moving on. Like I said, I'm trying to finish this as soon as possible. Because I want to actually try to get as close as I can to ending this freaking game.
聞かせてもらうぜ。
Alright, let's see. What do I have left?
スケジューラーを起動したわ。
Alright, where is it? Oh, here we go. Perfect.
行きましょう。
Oh, okay, the bookstore. Okay. Really? The bookstore. Okay.
ちょっといいか。
Alright, let's get this over with. Alright, where next? Albert District 2. Actually, now that I think about it, I've like almost never actually been to this area. Except for just the one thing. Seriously, they make me come to... Oh, there's something going on over there. Ah, boy. Okay, give me a sec. Before I go deal with this shit, I want to see what's going on at the church. I swear if it's the Dominions here, I'll be like, what the fuck? Shouldn't you be having more important shit to do?
オラシオンの総大聖堂ほど大きくはないですけど。
Hey, what? I can't go there? Oh, come on. There has to be some way I can get
これは
upstairs.
これで落ち着いて素敵な雰囲気ですよね。
Alright, come on. There has to be some way for me to get there. Come on. I could go upstairs in the other churches. There's no way I can't do that here too, I swear. Maybe here? No.
おっと。
God damn it. Oh, it's... Wait. No, it is supposed to be up here. What the hell? Oh. I see. No, that actually kind of makes sense. Kind of. Not really, but... Oh, god damn it. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I actually have to go back to my office and then switch.
向かうとすっ
Oh my
か。
god, they're actually making me do this. Ah, fuck me. Why y'all gotta be like that, you assholes? Alright, let me go see if I can change my party real quick. God damn it. Here we go. Change party. This, this. Okay, we're good.
何をするの？
Now I should be able to go back. There we go. Okay, now I can go to the cathedral. God damn. Oh, right. Need to do this first.
行きましょう。
There we go. Okay, we're good.
どうも追悼式の準備で忙しそうだな。
Wow. The one time we have it so like only one specific person can go into one specific place is for whatever this side content is gonna be. Oh my god, they actually are here. Fuck off. Alright, I think I largely understand. While I don't intend to encourage your illicit activities, I do however agree that something must be done about Almana and their legacy. You're welcome to come and go from here as needed while you're in the capital. How very kind of you. Nah, but seriously, I appreciate the help. I was kinda expecting every higher up in the congregation for divine worship to have a stick jammed up in. Celis, you're being rude. However, I will agree that it's a little surprising. True, because like even the same was for Kevin. Like, it took a while to convince the fathers there to help him out. Pardon me. Let's just say that arrangements have been made by someone else already. Speaking of them... Ah. My, what a coincidence. Father Bart... Wait, shit. I mean, Master Bearguard. Celis, Leo. It's been about a week. Nice to see you too, Bishop. It's been a while. Appreciate you making arrangements. Don't mention it. You might not be part of the same organization, but you always did well by me when you were on active duty. Now, if you excuse me, I shall take my leave. Yep, I can't be the only one who hated bands of criminal. Wait, which one was that again? Is that allowed to? Guess they probably would have kicked us out the door if it wasn't for you, eh, Master? No, we've managed quite a lot on our own. No, don't be so put out. Building bridges where there used to be. It takes time. So what's the current situation? Right, about that. Oh, you're still sticking with these jerks, Master. I was under the impression you were merely accompanying them as a matter of necessity, and that you'd part ways after business was settled overseas. You know you can't just say hello, right? Ain't gonna deny we're not cut from the cleanest cloth. Let's just say it's a complicated matter. For the time being, it will be far more beneficial to stick with them than act alone. It isn't too unlike the reason that brought you to the capital in the first place. You never pull a punch. We left the Second Dominion in charge of cleaning up that mess. Those partitions of his should help look for shit faster than I ever could. Abbas' team also arrived to lend a hand. Oh, Abbas too? Nice. He's been acting separately from Wazzy quite often lately. Really? Okay. Well, Wazzy doing his own thing? Seriously, why couldn't Wazzy be there? Well, actually, no, it's probably better that Wazzy isn't here because, again, otherwise they try to downgrade him too, for Van's sake. Oh, look. She's being lazy at the company. Yeah, seriously, they have been. Like, how come their major ops aren't doing actual shit in the main plot? Though I guess that's what you ought to expect of a master at a cooling school. I'll leave you two to it then. Hopefully you get to see them sometime. Kevin and guys. No, we don't need to see guys again. We can see Kevin again, not guys. They're having fun. How much of a big deal is Gramps? Some more fawning over her everywhere we go. He looks to be very well acquainted and respected by a lot of high-ranking individuals. He's got a lot of apprentices outside of church like me. But why would these idiots be all the way here? It's not important to leave artifact retrieval to someone else. Hey, we're talking about Almada's legacy. That be... No, it can't. Can it? Sounded buggy, Arkwright. Need to let some steam off? You never declare a proper victory for that little game, so why don't you square up for another round? Oh, please. Mind chilling for just 1 sec? If you got some pent-up energy, go bother someone else. Besides, a lot of other players are out here in the capital today. Not that that might have anything to do with why you two are here. Do feel free to guess. I'd love to hope for nothing to happen whatsoever, but we're not naive enough to let our guard down. We're merely here as insurance. Not unlike you, Spriggan. Fine, I guess you got a point. Get along like cats and dogs. Pretty boy over there looks like he has a bone to pick with Van. It doesn't look like Mr. Zeman is the cause of the animosity, however. Weird. Whatever. Yeah, oh, but Daybreak's on par with Sky Gods. Ignored a little Sky's legacy. True, come on. Like, seriously, trying to say that this is as good as Sky, come on. That couldn't be far from the truth. Fainty, there's absolutely no truth there. Oh, it's totally okay to ruin Risha's character development. She's a guardian. Oh god. That better not be the actual reason. I'd be pissed if it was. Cause like, come on, Risha was actually cool and an interesting character. Don't you dare ruin that for me. Oh, okay, yeah, here's the shop. Finally, I can go in here. Let me get 2 of these. 2 of these, just in case. It was the he saw that too. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so let me switch my party again. Oh, where do I go? Oh, right here. See, why the fuck do I have to have Fairy in my party? Alright, anyway, let's just get this shit out of the way. The sooner I'm done with this, the better. Alright, skipping. Can I actually go here? Wait. Oh, come on. She's a student there. She should be allowed to go. What do you mean? We are Agnes. What do you mean there's not much to see? I'd love to see it. Hell, I got to see a military academy. Hell, I went to Genis Royal Academy for crying out loud. And the police academy in Crossbow. Why the fuck can't I go here? I've been allowed in other schools with tighter security than this. Heck, there's barely even any security at all. Fucking game trying to mess with me. Alright, back to Tyrell again. Okay. Oh, the alley again. I swear, I go here a lot. Yeah. Okay, how much longer? Seriously, how much longer is this stupid thing? Like, seriously, they're having me hop from place to place to place to place to place to place to place. That'd be over with already. Please. What should I tell them? Wait, what? Damn it. Okay, well, damn. I don't know what the situation is, so I don't know what I should make as the answer. Fuck. Let's see. Well, I could do the second one, but to me personally, I just sound like an asshole. Ah, fuck it. I'll just do the first one. Not like it matters really that much anyway. Oh, neat. Oh, cool. There we go. On level 4. Good. Well, now that that's over with. Okay, cool. Oh! He was the guy outside the bistro. I see. Alright, now let's continue the connections. So let's do the more important ones. Yeah. Let's hang out with Ren. A spirit request addressed towards both you and I. Something stinks real bad about this one. But I don't think it's just a prank either. Thoughts? I can handle myself if you like. That's fine. I'll lend you a hand. You've quite a few shared acquaintances after all. It's worth looking into. So, what is the request about? Retrieval. Something's been smuggled into the city via the underground, and we're supposed to go get it. Out there is pretty convoluted, and it looks like shit's been encrypted over and over a few times. Not gonna lie, this might be a little bit out of my depth. Lucky for you that I'm here. We both are perfectly suited for this matter, so let's cooperate and get to the bottom of this. Alright. This must be what we're looking for. Seriously? Someone just left a suitcase here? It's not even in a coin locker. Okay, that's just stupid. That was some tricky shit to figure out. Definitely didn't cause any slack. I'll say, we had to follow the thinnest threads we could find just to get here. Had we not teamed up, this whole search would probably be dead in the water. Yeah, right. Ren, you probably already had it halfway figured out before Van even asked you. You must have trusted us to find it in the end, though. If it was you after all. Well, let's crack it open and see what's inside. What? Running utensils and painting supplies? What the hell's this stuff for? There's nothing weird about any of them, just normal-ass pencils. I don't get it. Oh, looks like we also got these letters here. They're addressed to the both of us. No sender listed, but I can only think of one. Right, Grandpa George, beyond a doubt. Oh, right, the old man. I almost forgot about him. He was the one who always did like adjustments for a pattern matter, right? If I'm remembering correctly. Dear Ren, I realize I'm more than 6 months late. Before I say anything else, I want to congratulate you on your acceptance of the Armis. Time really does fly fast, doesn't it? I feel like it was only yesterday that you enrolled at Genis. You've always had that impeccable talent and appetite for learning. Studies to your papers and everything between. Or at least that's who I think the George they're talking about is. I could be wrong. It could be a different one. I mean, I felt at first that there was no point returning to ordinary schooling. That was a waste of time for a mind of your caliber. But there are some things you can only learn and experience in those common places. I suspect you come to realize that yourself. How do you have a place in this world to call your own? But to spread your wings and spend time away from your friends and family. Although I only looked after you for a short period, I pray that you find happiness wherever your travels take you. Silly Grandpa George. P.S. Thank you for taking care of those kids and tidying up the workshop during your visit a year and a half ago. Really appreciate it. Didn't know what to get you to celebrate your mission, so I simply picked up some safe bets for a student your age. If you have no use for them, feel free to throw them out. I'll hardly be hurt. Don't be like that, Grandpa. You never throw these things away. He's still as he ever was. Awkward and clumsy outside of his doll making. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, okay, no, it is. Oh, right, yeah, because he did always have those puppets there. Alright, let's see what he's got to say to me next. Mr. Van Arkran. First, I was saying that you and I have done much for each other over the years. I want to dwell on that ancient history. If I could offer you a piece of advice to you, it's not avert your eyes for the spirit you have within. Huh? Beyond that, please continue to guide and protect my granddaughter. Just that you're looking out for her while she's in your periphery. Did you really have to write that last part? Not used to seeing him be so protective. Hard to blame the guy. He ain't seen you in years. Kind of a little slack, huh? At least it's not just you he's being nosy with anyway. What did he mean by your spirit within, though? That's an intriguing line. Beats me. No idea what he was talking about. But that's par for the course with him. I mean, you know how he is. Guy just sees everything differently. One hell of a grandpa you got there, you know that? People say his dolls are beyond lifelink. They even have their own hearts and souls. Maybe that power lets him take a look inside other people's hearts the same. Why is Van I know! It's like, seriously. It makes sense for Ren, obviously. He could be on to something. Wouldn't hurt to keep what he wrote to you in mind. Whatever it turns out to mean. Maybe. Yeah. So where is that old fart anyway? Any idea where he is or what he's up to these days? I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. He may very well slip back into his workshop at Crossbow by now. I wouldn't be surprised. He had pretty crazy security. Or perhaps he's abandoned, set up shop somewhere else entirely. So hard to tell with him. My master was like that too. Maybe being all cryptic is just part of getting old. Maybe so. I'm happy to have heard from him at least. You think I'm still just some little girl, do you? I'll be all grown up before you know it. At least enough for me to reach out and lend you a hand when you need it most. Old man's right. Well, is growing up fast. Too fast, you ask me. Anyway, moving on. There we go. Vance ETS plus 10. Oh, right, now I'm finally at 5. Ultimate Spriggan, Essie. Really? That's it? I was hoping for something cool. And yeah, I completely agree. It's like, why is she so, like, caring for Van when it's like, hello, Bright family, adopted you, all the shit that happened? Come on. Like, no. Anyway. Still have 2 more stuff to do, so let's do this. Then the next one that will actually continue touring around. Huh? Wait, what the hell? This is the real me. The one you don't know. The one I don't want you to know. But No, this isn't right. I'm missing something. In there. Thought about taking a break? Mr. Arkwright, What are you doing here? The director sent me. There's an actress I've been working with whose work I'd like your opinion on, if that's okay. Ever since I offered her the part, she's been immersed in the role, almost to a scary degree. I was originally gonna ask Judah for help here, but it might be a bad idea if I did, since I'm not involved in the film's production at all. I know you're pretty tight-lipped, so I said, why not? So you can help? Of course, pushing all the work to me. But I need money. So fuck it. I guess they were both really worried about me. I recently filmed one of the most important scenes in my next film, you see. The director said my final cut was fine, so we were ready to move on. But I'm still not happy with it. So I feel like I can do better, so asked let me shoot again. And that's why you're here all alone. Emma made sense why she was. So Joshua's intimacy makes sense. Randy and Morale, hell, even Tisha. Yeah, because true, it's like all those. There was at least there were actual scenes for all that. Again, yeah, the Tisha with Agate one, weird. But again, it's like there is something there. There's some substance, and it exists. You know. But exactly, like Randy with Morale, that was a great one. Estelle's and Joshua's, like, come on. What more of a masterpiece can you ask for? Rena and Emma? Hell, awesome. Sound like a long monologue. Surprised it's giving you so much trouble. I think it's because I've been rehearsing it alone. I meant to look at someone during the actual scene, and it's harder when I don't have anyone. Would you be willing to act as my partner while I practice? Me? Didn't see that one coming. But I know that even if I said no, you ain't leaving till it's perfect. Are you sure you want to ask me? I ain't exactly an experienced actor. That's alright. You just being here will make a world of difference. Alright. You got the time to spare. Just give me your best shot. Just don't go expecting nothing a second flower can do better. How about that break? This is your job after all. You're gonna burn yourself out if you keep at it non-stop. I'm sorry. It feels like I've just been wasting your time here. I should have known I couldn't handle this like Judith does. What's she got to do with this? You guys are very different kinds of actresses, yeah? People always talk about how I embody the characters I act so naturally, like I'm possessed by them. You might be able to put a positive spin on it, but what those words meant on the end of the day is that my acting has no real soul. That's a bit harsh, but it's the truth. Judith's acting is so full of heart and soul. I don't know about that. Every one of her roles has an identity that's uniquely hers. Well, I mean, she is literally acting as herself. It's nothing different. Not to say she's not doing a good job portraying the role, of course. I don't mean that. She takes the role's integrity, but she always puts part of her into it. It's her greatest appeal as an actress. I see it. I just can't do that. I don't have the strength of spirit, and I never will, because I'm empty. That's all I can ever do. She's extremely transparent while acting, so much so that you might see through her and her all her acting. I remember reading that on a magazine after your debut film that aired. You have a good memory. You know that just because someone said that doesn't mean it's true, right? If that's how people see you, then that's a talent you should take in stride. But you can call my acting skills whatever you want, but truth is I'll never measure up. And that might be your problem right there. You really think there's nothing in there. That's all the more space to start filling in. There's still plenty of time for you to create the identity you think you're lacking. You got a lot of material to take inspiration from. What do you mean? You're well known for not just taking a script and listening to it to a T. You always take it a step further. You wrap yourself in a role and let it become who you are. You can act like the characters would. That's not something you just up and forget. Ordinary lives and experiences just vanish from your head after you start playing the role. No, they don't. I remember everything. Remember the warmth of being in Ron's arms as Michelle and Wolf's requiem. I still remember how reassuring it was to have my friends and companions at my side in Gloria and Sheena Dirk. Yeah, thought so. I remember all of that so clearly. That's not something just everyone can do. Not even Judith. His voices, his feelings are just as much a part of you. You ain't empty. But don't let them overwhelm you either. You gotta listen to what you want too. And I might get shit for saying this, but the hell with the script. I think this should be more important to you. Because it's something that only you can do. I never even considered disregarding my lines. That might actually be a good idea. Mind if I try to see you one more time? Let's start from the very beginning. Remember that? No, yeah, I do remember. I mean, hell, it was literally the last stream for it. Yeah, sure. We are ready.
This is the real me. あなたが知らない私。あなたにだけは知られたくない私。だけど、私はもう逃げない。私が私であり続けるために。
Mr. Lamb, how long had y'all been there? Wait, we're filming this? Don't worry, we were only filming Nina. Okay, good. Yeah, why do I have advantage? I honestly have no fucking clue. That was spectacular, Nina. I know I improved our previous take, but that was significantly better. You went off script a little, but that doesn't matter when I can feel you and your character so perfectly in your delivery. Thank you, director. Alright everyone, let's keep this momentum and get back to shooting. And that's taken care of. Same. It's a relief. Feels like I finally saw a side of myself I never faced before. Yeah, I swear, seriously. But seriously, I'm having a hard time understanding. What exactly is Van's job even supposed to be, considering he keeps doing all this random shit that doesn't align with what he's supposed to be doing? Oh, right. Still have one more. Let's see. Oh, right. Alright, let's just do Jack's side hustle, because obviously I'm not doing fees. I could do Yuma's, but... eh. Very good for these two. There he is. Looks like Jack's got business with your mind. Hey, this isn't what you promised, old man. Promise? No, I'm sorry, but I haven't the foggiest idea what you're talking about. I never promised you anything, you see. So, got a problem? Oh, hey, Van. You actually came, huh? Yeah, I was just a little concerned about you was all. So what happened? I asked this guy to reserve a certain 10 mirror coin for me, but he off chance he came across it so I could buy it off him. But instead, he went behind my back and palmed it off to somebody else. 10 mirror coin? This guy you worked up over it. These are what we in the business call an error coin. A misprint. Oh, right. Yeah. If there's anything I've learned from like the pawn shop TV series, it's that misprints can be very valuable because it's like they'll only have a limited number of misprints, as opposed to like just rarities that are just like, oh, okay, they almost have like none of this left in existence. Not only are they the portrait and text flip, but the copter is in the wrong color too. That's a slight silver hue to it. These little mistakes are 1 in 10,000, if not rarer. 30,000 mirror per coin is quite common. But that's not all that can inflate the value of these, no sir. owner history plays a part too, and the previous owner, as infamous as this coin, can bump the value even higher. 50,000 by my estimate. Damn, 50,000 mirror for a little coin? Is that one hell of a past life to command that kind of money? You're damn right it did. Take it you know about my mentor, my greatest rival. Of course I do. The king himself, ain't it? Hell's own old man. Right. You probably know that he's not around anymore. There's a reason for that. He was a dumb little shit when I was younger. My cocky ass got him killed. Damn, dude. I'm sorry. I mean, dig up all that baggage. Well, no, you know. Anyway, I'm sure you put two and two together. That coin you're arguing over used to belong to him. After he died, the coin disappeared. I had no idea where it went. At least until yours truly happened upon it. Jack offered 100,000 mirror for that little coin, and at the time, I was more than happy to give it to him. Unfortunately, another customer beat into the punch with a 105,000 mirror offer. Poor Jack was just minutes late. But it was nothing personal. I was just doing as a businessman does and take the better offer. Oh, give me a break. If you just told me somebody had put in a counter offer, I would have put up more money. That is a little odd that you didn't do that this time. I know just how much you like to ring people for every mirror they're worth. True, he did the same thing when we did that one quest that involved him selling someone else's purse. So, who's the moneybags who ran off with the coin? Well, you want to know, you'll have to go straight to the source. As so happens, the buyer left a note to pass on to Jack. It says quite plainly, if you like the coin back, come to Kayon. Great. You couldn't just sell the damn coin, then you had to help them antagonize me too. Thanks, you're lying. Every now and again, someone comes out of the woodwork trying to pick a fight with me. Who's gonna out for me this time, though? I have a clue. Yeah, I remember that pair of cheaters you had to deal with in Langport when we were in town. Sure ain't easy being famous, huh? And over right now, then? I think I'll tag along to see how it goes down. Sure, go ahead. I don't mind the company. Why do you think I'm here? It's because I'm the one who bought the coin. I figured it was possible I might run into you, and now here you are, I guess. Yep, here I am. Good to see you, Van. I was originally planning on having Mao officiate our little game. But if you're here, I'd be more than happy to have you do it, if you don't mind. Sure, I could do that. A bit of a roundabout way to challenge them to a game, though, don't you think? Yeah, but unless I go to that much trouble, Jack won't take it seriously as he should. So just to reiterate, Jack, I want to play a game of poker with you. Winner keeps king's coins. Sound good to you? I'm game. You're wrong. Think you have any chance of winning against me? Do you really need to ask Jack? You're right. My bad. That was dumb. Alright. Now with that settled, I'll have you hold on to the coin, Van. Every round you'll flip that bad boy and determine who goes first. If it's heads, I go first. Tails, Jack goes first. I feel like I'm being given a big responsibility running this match. I'll do my best to make you guys proud. I'm sure you do just fine, Van. Appreciate having you. Well, you're the best hand to win. Let's get down to business. Van, it's just flipping a coin. Come on. How much more strenuous could that be? If anything, you're used to flipping coins in a fight. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just a coin. He's just flipping it. It's not like he's taking it and going somewhere else to guard the damn thing. Then it's like, okay, it's a big responsibility. Make sure you don't lose the damn coin. But we're in the same damn place, and I'm just flipping a coin. How's that a responsibility? Nice up a big game, Hale. I'm impressed. Truth be told, I didn't expect you to even last this long. Save it for when you win, Jack. This game ain't over till it's over. You got that right. Yeah, remember, it's Reen who's the only one who can't take compliment. Yeah, true. Jeez, you two are freaking nuts. Not too many Zemuria who can read each other's hands and bluff the way you can. Looks like this next hand's gonna be our grand finale. Sure seems like it. Keep up the good work, friend. I'm just flipping that damn coin. Doesn't matter who goes first. Either way, your fate's already set. Well, here goes nothing. Moment of truth. Should I catch the coin with? Oh, come on. Why does it matter? It doesn't do anything. It's not gonna necessarily determine what side it goes on to. I thought it was gonna be like, do I force it to be heads or do I force it to be tails? No, it's just left hand or right hand. Who cares? I love how it's like they're the ones making the big bet and yet here it is making me make a bet. You know what? I'm right-handed, so let's go right-handed. It says, your move, Al. Guess I'm after her. Think you're pulling that on me, are you? Don't count your chickens before they hatch is all I gotta say. I'll exchange 2 cards. Let's see you walk the walk, then. I'll also exchange 2 cards. With that, I'll open. What? Wait, you gotta be shitting me. I'm supposed to be the one with 4 kings here. What are you talking about? That's my hand, silly. Wait, how do you not even know what your own hand is? That doesn't make any sense. He looked at the cards. So it is. It's never 4 of a kind. Tell me how set all this up? Even your own hand? How does that even work? Sure did. King's whole specialty back in the day was taking control of the cards from his opponent's own hand. He had to master King's technique in order to play like that. Genuinely impressed. Ain't nothing to it. Wait. Oh yeah, what's his face down card? There's still 1 card you haven't opened. What could possibly still have left? The game should be over. Wait. Okay, yeah. It can't be another jack, so... Would it be a straight by having a queen? Or something? I don't know. Not if I've got a wild card in my hand. And that's exactly what I have. 5 of a kind with jacks. Wait, what? That's a thing? Sorry, I'm not knowledgeable in like the poker of like what people play today. I only know like as much as I do with like when I've played Cold Steel and the crossbow game. I don't know anything about this. Sorry, Hale. I win. What the? Not sure I follow you guys. So I use Hale's own move against her? More or less, yeah. No way. How is that possible? I can wonder all I like, but at the end of the day, they call you Victory Jack for a reason. I lost. That's all there is to it. So, time for me to pay the piper, I suppose. Coin's all yours, Jack. Here you are, Jack. Good game. Thanks. It was a fun one, to say the least. There's one more thing we need to settle before we head on out. Yeah, because wasn't it that he was finding it for her? I think. Yeah, I'm giving you the coin. You're the one who should hold on to it. Jack, what are you doing? We agreed that whoever won gets to keep the coin. You earned it. In fact, I want you to have it. Somebody else I'd rather see it than with you. Oh, I get it now. Well, that was just a setup for her to give the coin to him all along, wasn't it? Sorry, Al. I can't let you have your way on this one. That coin was mine, and it'd be up to me to decide what to do with it. But if you're that determined to hoist the thing on me anyway, then there's only one thing you can do. Play you again, and win. That's right. That's how these things work in our world. Fine, that's how you're gonna be. You're on. Man, you won't find another pair of gamblers like these anywhere else in Samaria. Okay, that was the weirdest shit yet. Hey, I'm just about to double fit. What do I get from this?
ただし
Victory dice.
ジャックはほどほどにね。
Damn. Alright, anyway, moving on. Let's actually go and tour around.
では向かいましょう。
Okay, trying to get as close to finish as I can. Okay, what do we have? So we gotta check Bermati's place and... What's that other place? The apartment complex? Whatever, I'll figure it out. Working hard as usual, I see. The incident with A is still making waves. All my sources are still abuzz talking about it. Got any juicy info you wouldn't mind sharing? Of course I do. There's some of A's gangsters out and about. It's quite concerning, knowing we have some stragglers laying low in the capital. What do you mean? There shouldn't be anything left in Almada. I thought Almada was just like the big people. Nothing else. You're actually telling me there were actually people still under there that were just lackeys? Damn. It's kind of dumb. It worries me too. Not Melchior, not worth the time. We should still keep an eye out just in case we come across any information regarding their whereabouts. As long as it doesn't get in the way of everything else we're doing. Sounds good to me. Nice, Aaron. Stuck at a sign. I've definitely noticed in your streak showing you. No, yeah, I definitely am. Because it's like, I don't know what else to title it. I can't think of anything like positive to like think about at this point. So that's why I have to kind of do it the way I do it. Ah, great. It's the world's worst bracer. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Oh, God. This is sandwich for you, Ramon. Oh, God, no. Please don't tell me somehow they come back. And don't tell me it's gonna be like, oh, you know what? It was canon that they were all alive. They aren't dead. Fuck me. Come on. Don't tell me they're actually gonna make it canon that they're alive, even though they give you the damn option of whether they live or die. If they're gonna do that option, then it should either be that each game from now on, depending on the choices you make, it only has these endings, or they should just completely disappear off the face of the earth. They shouldn't be allowed to come back if they give you those choices. Because then otherwise, what's the point? Doesn't mean anything. Well, again, that's if the head honchos are actually back. In the next one. Sorry, Shahina. I see Sophie's with you too. The world's worst bracer. Acquaintances of yours. We met each other back in Darbat. What brings you guys here? We bumped into each other in town, so I'm showing them around now. Okay. V, are you sure you're not gonna let them get kidnapped again? Because for fuck's sake, you already let it happen once. I wouldn't be surprised if you do it again. I swear. And again, with Almada still on the loose, I honestly would not be too surprised. You have a guest role in Director Gotti's new film. If adding a morale this to suit lives up overarching. That's plus. Yeah, it's dumb. Especially this late in the scene. No, exactly. Actually, we were on our way to your office to say hi to Van. You got ahead of us there. You had the time, feel free to stop by for a visit anytime. I'm usually free during the day. Or any day, because I don't really get work. I mean my reserve. The ones I save for myself. Oh, you were saving those? Whoops, I ate all of them already. Son of a... Kill you, Aaron, I swear to God. One more old man joke out of you and I'm gonna throw... Aaron, come on, you cannot be this stupid. How have you gotten stuck again in the same day, in the same area? Great, welcome back. Anyway. To Station Street. Where is this again? Is this the one where the guild's at? And yeah, okay. Oh, come on. A forced BG? A forced one? Are you serious? Fuck no. No, I'm walking away. I'm not dealing with this. Fuck off. Seriously, if it wanted me to, it should have just directed me to do that in the first... Oh, no. Actually, it kind of is. Damn. I feel like it should have led me to that first. Wait, where am I? Am I going out? Oh, I actually am going outside. Oh, it's like going to the roof at the maul and crossbow. Well, here's a strange pairing. Kyla and Gotti. Wait, what? What are those two doing here? Look who it is. I haven't seen you all since you were in Tharvat. We weren't expecting to run into you here either, Director. How come you were Lieutenant Kyla? Government asked yours truly to help with the ceremony's production. Makes sense. Did do a good job with the festival planning. That's if he's notwithstanding. Don't act like you didn't help at all there. I could do without a do-over from that last festival. Please don't jinx it. I wouldn't worry so much. You're more than aware of the fact that we're finally rid of A. Yes, as you, Milk, you're still out there. The odds of anything major happening are low at best. Come on! Whenever we think something low is, or that there's nothing gonna happen, there's always something that's gonna happen. When it came to Cold Steel, there was always something that would go on in like the old schoolhouse or something. Wouldn't be surprised if some shit like that happens here too. It's not improbable that there are remnants still out there, so security is still just as tight. As precaution. You here to discuss unit placement then? That's right. The meeting's with us more than anything. You met you guys at Basel. It's good to see you again too. We're helping set up all the equipment for the ceremony. Oh yeah, y'all showing off some new stuff, right? Must be pretty busy then. Trying to get work more like. This is even my specialty, but here I am saving away. There is some Petita Soup for the paint van. You don't mind if I call you Van, right? Of course not. You call me Essie like Quattro does, if you want. That I'm gonna pass on. Gets real casual real quick. Professor Cronkite be in attendance at the unveiling. He'll be at the ceremony, but not much else. Got his hands full with another project. Professor Hamilton will be here too. Yes, Murray? Kyla? Mind hearing me out here? Oh god, here we go again. Dude, come on. Old man, punch him in the gut. Anyway. Anything else? Nope. I swear I'm gonna make me do some stupid quest. Seriously, why am I even doing, like, required quests now? Come on. Is there really anything important? Alright, let's see what this stupid thing is. Let's see. My name's Cunning. Wow, great name. Editor-in-Chief for the Gossip Rack. Oh, come on, not Mel. I gotta tell you about Dingo Brad who used to work here. Oh no, that... Wait, he worked at Mel? No, right, yeah. You're interested, come to the second floor of the Over Cafe. Wait. Anyway, let me have a look. Receive reports that a dangerous monster, the Genitos Nubia, is appearing the Memorial Park again? How many monsters am I gonna fight there? God damn. They love reusing assets. Van? That reporter friend of yours used to work at Meld, right? Biggest gossip rag in Calvary? I didn't know you were tied with the editor-in-chief. I'm not. I think I mentioned him before, but I never met the guy. Supposed to be a bit of a headache to deal with, so I try to keep it that way too. Looks like my luck just ran out. Really think we should meet him? Perhaps he might be waiting for us already. Of course. Alright, good look. Be a serious question. Has Kinkai show any personality survey? No. Dude, he hasn't even really shown up at all, personally. Seriously, what does he even do? Like, I know he works for the CID, but he's done literally jack shit. Because the only conversation that I remember seeing him was about Van. Oh, yeah, true. That was probably the only thing. Wait, who's here? Let me guess. Hey, was here? Oh, what a shock. I'm right. Again. Go away, Kashif. No one wants you here. You're not the Jaeger that you're hyped up to be. Nice little party you guys got here. Don't mind if I do. Well, if it isn't Aaron and the Arkwright crew, good to see you kept well. Never done to see a Bracer, a Hayward Elder, a Marduk security chief, and a CID head all banded together like this. Same. Can't deny it makes me a bit on edge, though. Types from both sides of the law tend not to mix well. I assure you it's much less charged than you make it out to be. You look busier than ever, Mr. Alfayet. I haven't seen you since Orsion. We're actually just talking about how to go about cleaning up that mess. Taking care of the Armada remnants, you mean? Yeah, we smoked out pretty much all the hideouts they had left. We're taking our own measures, of course, mostly concerning Armada's trade and supply routes. The more problematic trade routes have been taken care of. Hey, we'll see to the rest. Bet that's just what you were hoping for. We did also uncover some artifacts they've been using. The church is handling those. That's one problem solved. Cool. Nice not to have that looming over the festival. And true, that's why I'm here. The festival will have the full support of the Kowloon group this year. That, of course, does lead to some overlap between us and Marduk. Need to make sure we don't step on each other's toes, so to speak. I can't tell you much, I'm afraid. Only the general approach HQ is taking. We'll have to wait 3 days for more in-depth negotiations. Mr. Thorndyke will be holding a meeting to go over our itinerary. Well, then you're right. That probably isn't the best time. Can't go Javine to go. We're discussing all sorts of things from the looks of it. Yeah, nothing to do with us, though. On the contrary, I do have some information you might find useful. We're still tracking down some Armada holdouts that can take into the underground, along with some of the hate groups they used for their ends. Leftovers, huh? And Melchior is still on the run too. Can't count them out just yet. He pulls those thugs back up and we'll have Armada 2 on our hands. Indeed, it's quite the wild card. We haven't seen any movements from him as of late. But then that means he hasn't been contacting said remnants either. Guild's working on exposing Armada's business ties. Pull it all out by the roots. Laying some S-ranks from HQ are in charge of that. Fuck off. There's no S ranks in Calvard. If there were, they would have dealt with the whole situation and not needed Van. Gotcha. How's she doing out of curiosity? Sorry, can't say for sure. She'll be back tomorrow though. She appreciated a nice warm welcome when she gets home. But bucko. Alright, let's see what's actually going on in the Blacklight District. Give me a sec to save. Alright, let's see what's going on. I told you to take it easy on the high stuff while we're here, but not on the home turf. Can't expect them to make stuff the same here. Oh hey, didn't realize you two were in Edith. Looks like you're having a real fun time. Hey there, good to see you. Been working like dogs on the broker stuff. Could use a break and now here we are. Just having the time of our lives. So what dragged you two all the way here? You were on their tail, I take it? Yep. Trying to figure out how the underworld's changing now that they're gone. You could really only do that on the ground. It's pretty calm so far, surprisingly. More than I expected. Maybe it's because the CID was so on top of the stragglers. Probably. That those smoke pricks aren't running around, the underground's settling back down. Those drugs, though. Those will be sticking around for a while. It's a lot tougher to get those off the streets. That does make sense. It's unfortunate. Actually, this chat just reminded me of something. I've heard whispers about some two-bit gangster who's on the run from the feds right now after he did some work for those guys. Word is he's camping out somewhere in the Tyrell district. I don't have anything else to go on, but I figured you might want to know. Tyrell district? Huh. That's a good tip. Appreciate it. Well, have fun, you two. Just try to stay on your feet, Jack, alright? Huh? Everybody's scared shit this year. What's going on? Look over there. Oh look, people getting beat up. Wait, how's this any different? People get beat up here on the normal. Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. I think I might know. Got a hunch these fools tried barking up the wrong tree and they paid the price. Hard. Ah, shit. That would explain it. If anything, they're lucky to have gone off so lightly. Are you serious? Yeah, they mess with the wrong people. Van, my friend, how wonderful to see you. And the rest of you as well. Good to see you, Your Highness. Sure roughed those poor bastards up good, huh? Oh, I had no hand in this. None whatsoever. You see, they attempted to make moves on these ladies here, and they just wouldn't take no for an answer. I got physical and, well, these women, truly a force to be reckoned with. Even yours truly quivers before them. Don't you think that's a little mean, Prince? I was simply performing my duties, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, but that doesn't explain why you were all hanging out. That's big for one weird posse. Precisely. True. A mutual acquaintance of ours was kind enough to put me in touch with His Highness, so I came down here to meet with him, but then, as fate would have it, she happened to run to us here as well. I'm on a break for once after wrapping up a job. Came to town to unwind into the festival, taking some of the local sights. Getting annoyed by all this. Exactly, it's like, this would never happen. Never. Hell, at least when it came to interactions in Treasure Cold Steel, some were more subtle and realistic. Here it's like, they're just trying to find some way to piece in people together, but they just don't have any other way of doing it, so they're like, you know what, let's just make a hodgepodge and see if people will buy it. And I got everything I bargained for and more. It's too good to just be some kind of coincidence. Destiny must have brought us together. What do you say, Ian? Wanna go around? I think I'm good, Well, that sounds like a delightful proposal. Don't worry about me, Najee. I encourage, nay, implore you to take her up on it. The things you say sometimes, Your Highness. I suppose I should just be grateful you don't think you to throw down with her yourself. Didn't mean to leave you out, Van. You guys have more than what to do. Yeah, no. We had this thing called work. Strange, I know. And if I'm getting caught in the crossfire between these two, the kind of threesome I'm into. You know, fine. Oh well, there's always next time. Just don't burn the whole district down, alright? I swear. I'll be honest, I'm kind of disappointed we never really did anything with, what's it called? This arena. I was hoping that we'd actually use it for something. Or at least have some fun with some fights against people, but nah. Whatever. Alright, let's go handle the monster. The sooner I get this done, the better.
では向かいましょう。
Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, wait, but I need CP though. Alright, give me a second. I need to go grind some CP before I fight. I don't know what kind... Oh, come on. Didn't I just face this kind of plant earlier? I think. I swear. Where are the new monsters when I need them? Okay, doing better. Want to hear more about Daybreak 2? Yeah, sure. No new arts, and the only character who gets an S. Wait, what? No. Please tell me that's not true. How can there be no new arts? There's barely any here. Like, seriously. There was way more in the Sky series than, and even in the first Sky game, than it is right now. Please tell me you're joking, or at least half joking, please. And please don't tell me Van's the only one with an S-break, please. I need other people with S-breaks. Van himself can't do all the damage. That'd be very bad for a number of reasons. I'm serious? Ah, fuck my life. Fuck my life even more because I'm the one who's forcing myself to continue this. When you see the franchise, go. Dude, it's gonna ruin the franchise if anything. All I can do is hope that they actually regret their decision, but knowing the situation so far with this game, probably not. Ah, fuck me. Seriously, if I had to go through with it without all that stuff, I'd be pissed. Oh shit. Wait. Ah, damn, I don't have enough yet. Oh, shit. Wait, nope. 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 There we go. Nope. There we go. Nope. Keep it going, keep it going. Come on. We just need to defeat one slider. Nope. Okay, nope. Retreat. Alright, should have enough CP. There we go. Okay, I'm ready. Good, good, good. Let me do this. Change here. Save. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's see what difference this monster is gonna make compared to the other ones.
私が相手です。慎重に参りましょう。
目に物見せろ。
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I was folding my clothes for a second. Also, is Epic is essentially a ripoff of Yuri's from His. Well, unfortunately, I don't really know about anything about that, so give it a saying. But even then, it's like, god damn it. What else did I do wrong? Oh god. Ah, damn it, get all of this. Damn. Now I really wish I had cheese in the back for the all cancel. Shit, how do I play this? I guess just a cobalt curtain for... Okay. I should be able to reach all of us with this. Think, raise sword in air, turn the big beam alive. Oh, come on! So, like, just a makeshift Excalibur move, essentially? Ah, great. Just what we need. Oh my god. My lucky he still had this cobalt curtain. Oh damn, of course I can't use that yet. But here we go. Yeah, give me brilliant hand. I need to heal. This moves when your weapon is that long, so... no, I could definitely see that being the case. That would definitely be an issue. And like for warriors, 1 second can mean everything in the battle. So that definitely would lead to a lot of issues. And I'm just thinking about it on a basic level. Alright, let me do the coin bullets again. Easy. Well, maybe not easy, but that was not that difficult. There we go, now all rank 4. Dude, how am I supposed to get this all rank 6? I'm so confused. Because I'm pretty sure I've done like almost all the quests. I don't really see like how you could get any better. Alright. Let me check what this rebirth thing is. It better be something cool. Otherwise I'll be very pissed. An archer road. It's not that bad. Wait, what was refreshing
ド
video
ライ
do?
バー変更
What was this doing again? Oh, right. Refreshing Oh, okay. Actually, might actually be able to use this in my favor. Hold up a sec. I want to try something. Right, first this. Then this. This. Oh, right, I still haven't opened all these yet. I keep forgetting. I might as well just do it now. Damn it, I don't have enough water. Are you serious? Fucking course. Oh, wait, no, I actually had to go here. Oh, right, set plugins. I keep forgetting. Alright, so let's do... Wait, how much? She has 900. Okay. I want to try something here. So let's go. What's the least for this? 360. Okay, I think I know what I want to do here. Wait, I only had oh, I should see if I can buy other drivers first. Or not drivers, but these ones. Dude, how have I not gotten more than Cataract Wave? We have D, C, and B, but I don't have any A's. Are you serious? What is this? Where am I supposed to even get this thing anyway? Ah, this fucking sucks. Oh, I didn't even have this. I might as well. Okay. Alright, let me try this again. Oh, right. Oh, no, right, yeah. For a set plugin. What was it gonna do? Oh, right. Okay. I remember what I was trying to do. Oh, wait, no, actually... This... Then... Jabberwock arm or Pluto's Nova? I might actually want to put Jabberwock on because I at least have a van for Pluto's Nova. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do it. Even if this isn't how I'm supposed to be using this, I might as well because it's the best one. Yeah. Let's do that. I want to see how this actually plays out because, yes, like I do want to use all these. Okay, so yeah, it would still be this amount anyway. Oh right, I don't have EP cut 4 yet. Or no, there should be something else for it, right? Wait, is there an EP cut 4? I'll probably have to go to the Orbital shop to check. Let me go to... Let me hit the station real quick. Let me see if there is one. I'm curious. Oh wow, I actually had to go to the Orbital Cafe anyway, so that works out perfect. Okay, so... Oh, there's a new one. I'll just do it to get it over with. Of course I will. Okay, synthesized chords. Is there an EP4? No, EP cut 4s. Are you serious? It happens to be. Oh, right. Horrors. Oh, wait, no, don't. Oh, no, that's for space arts. It's not for arts as a whole, right? Revelation. Let me see if there actually is something for, like, arts. Let's see. Cast Mirage. Okay. Seriously, is there, like, no chord where I can, like, just get rid of that? Assault. Increases preemptive shot. Oh! Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, that. Okay, never mind. I know what that does. So, okay. Yeah, fortune. Okay, so I guess there isn't really any. Well, that sucks. So, let me see. No, nothing. Huh. Okay. Kind of disappointed then. Wait, let me check this. Surely I have something for that, right? I'd be very disappointed there's nothing I could do for this. Regen, healing arts. Oh, offensive arts do cryptic. I do have this on, right? Oh wait, I don't! Wait, who is this? Oh god damn it, okay. Switch this then. so lower line. Hey, give me another mercy. Okay, yeah, do this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, switch this.
スキルが変更されたわ。編集開始。
Let me switch healing arts and ped. Damn, did I actually do this? How much is that gonna cost me, I wonder? Actually, wait, what can I get rid of here? I guess I could probably get rid of fear, but then I get this, wait, green damage. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I don't need this then. Fuck it. Give me this. Okay, there we go. I'm set. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Oh wow, she's wow, that's HP. Okay, shit. Not good.
編集
Do I
開
have an
始。
HP 4? Oh no, yeah, we don't have HP 4 yet. Right. My bad. Let's see.
編集開始。
Trying to see if I have anything for like cutting my EP by 50. If there is, I probably don't have one, but I just had to check. Draws hate during command, healing item range, crit damage of up to crafts. Time quick. Drop more items, reduce delay, yeah. Space armor, ATS, arts range, arts damage. Yeah, I guess there isn't one. Fuck. Well, maybe I'll get one later. I don't know. Anyway, I think I feel better with that now. Okay, what the hell is it? Oh, right, Dingo's thing. Right. Almost forgot. You really did come. Not that I didn't trust Dingo at all. Name's Van Arkwright. Taking your melds, editor-in-chief? Yep, that's me. Me and Dingo go back about 7 years. He told me a lot about you. Sounds like you were real busy over at OSU. No clue what you're on about. I thought there would be no reports about us being involved with it. There won't. The authorities are keeping it a secret. Why? Who cares? And why are we taking credit for it? We should. Make hell money for it. He was probably just saying that to get under his skin. Well, whatever. It's not getting an article, so I'm not interested. I called you here for one of those force PGs of yours. Nothing more, nothing less. The gist of it is, I want you to help me look for Dingo's notebook. Uh-oh. What's this about? You suspect he had a notebook containing information he gathered as a reporter. Or more like as an information dealer. Both, actually. I first heard about it a few weeks ago just before he headed off to Krill. I could tell he was chasing a dangerous scoop of some kind. So I jokingly asked if he had a will ready yet. Oh. And look at us now. It didn't really occur to me, not even for a second, that this would happen to him just 4 days later. He laughed at it at the time and said one thing to me. The closest thing I have to a will is my notebook. I've left it with a trusted source, so if anything happens to me, send out a Force PG about it. Wait a second. So, this is the third memento of this on top of the video and camera. We don't have that notebook ourselves, though. Sorry, that's what you were hoping for. Oh, I never thought you did. But I suspect you're the only one who can track it down. Dingo seemed to trust you more than anyone, so I suspect that's the way he wanted it to play out, too. The authorities have got everything that happened in Krill down on lock, and Armando are dead and gone. So I can imagine if I had anything worth writing an article about it to begin with. At least not worth my while hunting down. But I can't just go and ignore his words about it. So here we are. I'll put up the money for you to find this thing. My last gift to him. So what's it gonna be? You gonna find Dingo's notebook or not? Fuck it, let's just do it. Come on. There you go. I know, dude. It's like, come on. As if. Things never end the way they're supposed to. We'll take the job. Got anything else you want to share? Maybe you said something more about this trusted source of his, for example. Yeah, I remember him telling me that was nowhere near enough info to find the thing myself. only hint he gave me was it's with people who know about as much about my past as you do. Way to pique my interest. I wonder what Dingo's past was like. I've only heard bits of it myself. How much do you know? Even less than you do, I suspect. I know he used to live in Messeldom before ending up in the capital 7 years ago. That's about it. Wait, didn't Dantes act like he knew him? Oh yeah, he did kind of do that.
ディンゴ・ブラッド
Yeah.
サルバッドでのあれはさておき
Yeah, before he died, he did actually mention that. Or that conversation did happen.
お前がメッセルダム界隈でケチな情報屋をやってた時以来か
And it did kind of make it seem like Dingo had been on his trail for even longer.
あんたがエンリケの下で若頭をやってた時以来だ
Saying the two of them knew each other at length beforehand would be a fair assumption. Alright, see what we can dig up with that info then. Good luck. Anyway, my break's over. Gotta get back to work on finding scoops for the festival. I'll give you my number. I'll wire you the money if you do. Could be my way of honoring Dingo's death. Got it. I'll take it from here. So what's the plan here? Don't exactly have a load of info to go off of. Only clue we have is that it's someone that knows as much about Dingo as that guy does. There was Jack and Bermani, and Van obviously. Oh, and Ren too. Yeah, any information dealer is probably out of question here. So is anyone with as many connections as Ren has. Jack, Bermani, and I tried not to pry into his past either, mind you. Something must have happened between Dingo and Dantes when he was still in Messeldom. He left the city after whatever that was, ending up in the capital and becoming a reporter right after. Didn't know any details, but I imagine we'll get out of this knowing a whole lot more than we came with. Gonna be unearthing what he tried to bury this whole time. All the burdens he carried by himself. You don't look like you're about to go back down, though. No way. A job's a job. I'm nothing if I can't see this kind of shit through. But anyway, I can think of at least one person who fit the bill for this job that won't be a pain in the ass to meet up with. It's not an information dealer, mind you, but she was close to Dingo. I can't be the only one who immediately thought of her. Oh! I expect I see what you mean now. It does seem plausible that she might know something. Ah, I see. Yeah, let's head on over to the Tyrell Times. Don't think a meeting with her will be all that hard to get as long as she's not out of the office. Ah, damn it. That bastard up and left us with the bill. Gotta be pretty sly if you're gonna be running the biggest gossip rag in the country. Well, it's the least we could do for him since we brought this to our attention. Chuck is this where I seriously take the picture. Alright, let's go. Let's go to Tyrell Times. Oh, right. Need to give this. Just to get it out of the way. Alright, now where do I... Oh, right. Duh. I swear, I've never been here for anything. I just wandered in here one day. Reminds me of the same place that was, what's it called? Over in Erebonia. Where I've been there like once or twice, and that was it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, hey guys. Good to see you again. Need something with the paper? Not this time. Came here to talk to you, Mario. I'll give it to you straight. We're working on a Force BG involving Dingo and need your help. What? You are? What sort of quest is it? Please tell me. To put it simply... You talked to Meld's editor-in-chief, Mr. Cunning? Dingo told me about him before, but never had the chance to meet him in person. He said he wants you to find Dingo's notebook. That's right. Remember Dingo ever talking to you about that thing by any chance? Doesn't have to be anything direct or explicit. Anything you happen to remember him saying will help. Actually, we didn't just talk about it before. I've seen that notebook with my own eyes. Say what? How did that happen? As I'm sure you all noticed, when he was alive, I tended to barge in on him while he was trying to work and stuff. One day when we were having lunch, I was asking for advice on how to interview people, and he was writing stuff in the black leather notebook. I asked him what it was since I was curious. He told me it's where he jots his info down, both for his reporting work and info broker stuff. It certainly sounds like the right notebook. At least now we know it's real. I got a little whiny and tried to get him to show me his notes, but of course he refused. When I got huffy about it, he kinda laughed and patted me on the head. I don't remember exactly what he said. Who knows? Maybe you'll get a peek at them one of these days. Though if I play my cards right, I should never have to. Oh wow. He must have already been preparing for what might happen to him in that case. If that's the way he was talking, we could probably rule out him taking a notebook from the Crail. CID also apparently swept through his place and couldn't find any real material of note that he left there either. He had to have either given it to someone else to hang out onto, or stashed it somewhere for safekeeping. Which brings me to my next question. Can you think of anyone he would have left a notebook with? Or anyone who might know where it would be? Again, it's okay you don't know anything definitive. Any leads you might have would be great. And just to be clear, I don't mean other purpose like Bernardi. I'm talking about every sort of acquaintances. Right. Let me think. Based on what Mr. Cunning told me. Wait, could he have... think of something? Maybe. I could be completely wrong, but I can't rule it out either. Basically, when Dingle was alive, he would sometimes cover the adult industry for Meld magazine. He did? That's interesting. Guess that comes with being a tabloid reporter. What's the adult industry? Doesn't every industry have adults in it? It's code for grown-up stuff. Certainly more grown-up than this wannabe protege here, that's for sure. Anyway, one time I confronted him about it. Do you really have to cover such stuff in your articles? If readers demand it, it's our job as reporters to give them what they want. Plain and simple. Plus, it's a way to get information that can help shut down some of the nastier illegal places run by the Mafia. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Say, out of curiosity, do you ever visit those sorts of places yourself? Huh? Only when I need to for work. Lately, I've been too busy to go to any places like that myself. So I've had to lean on one of my old contacts a lot to get what I need. Not exactly ideal when my job is supposed to be to report on things I see myself, but it is what it is. Fair enough, I guess. Show him hear me complain about you. Complain about what? Nothing. Anyway, who's this contact you mentioned? Her? She's a woman who operates underground, runs a handful of outlets. Pretty talented, all things considered. She? Your contact is a woman? Yeah, why does that matter? You've got to introduce me to her. It'll help me write better news articles. Yeah. Unfortunately, Dingo said it was too soon for me to be going to a place like that, and that was that. Looking back on it, there's only one part of town he could have met when he said she worked underground. Blacklight District. Yeah, I think that one goes without saying. Not only that, I think I just might know the woman he's talking about. Never would have guessed those two had any history. But it just goes to show it's a small world we live in. I suddenly remember there being a business that fit the bill when we were down there. Does that mean we're going to the Blacklight District? Yeah, who knows if we'll turn anything up down there, but it's worth a shot.
その皆さん、ここから先は私もご一緒させてもらえないでしょうか?
I don't know. Yeah, it gets kind of dangerous in the Blacklight District. I already know how dangerous it can be, believe me. But we're talking about Dingo's notes here. What's inside them matters to me too, you know.
まあ、いつかこいつを見せる機会があるかもしれない。そうならないよう努めるつもりだがな。
She does have a point. What do you think, Van? Alright, you can come. You did give us some valuable info, so it's only fair. But you gotta promise two things. One, you'll stay behind us down there. No running ahead. 2. You'll carry your own weight and help us out too. Deal? Deal. Thanks, Van. I promise you won't regret this. Alright, fine. I swear, I feel like Dingo is more of what Van's supposed to be than Van himself. Because he's at least actually trying to actively keep people away from the dangerous stuff. Like, I mean, I get that Mario keeps putting herself out there to check on it with Dingo, but at the same time, it's like he is actually trying his best to keep her away from that stuff, as opposed to Van, who's like, after just one little attempt, he's like, ah, no, okay, you guys can come to a life or death situation with the Mafia, who's practically trying to take over the world.
出発いたします。
I swear. I swear Dingo's the real one, not Van. Yeah, and I think I know where I'm supposed to go. Let's see. Yep. I literally saw this when I was down here earlier. I was like, is there any reason for this? But it's like, now there actually is a reason for it. Terrific. Here we go. Ooh, cures ailments and 40 CP? Give me some of those. CP20? Oh, 960. Fuck yeah. Give me this. I'm gonna need these for later boss fights. Yeah, I'll take this just to have. Alright, let's do this. Hans, you. Oh, I thought I knew you well. I had no idea you and Dingo went so far back. Level with me here. You're the one helping him investigate Almada's illegal adult business, weren't you? Yeah, that's right. Must have worked together for a decade, I want to say. We both had to keep on the down low in order to operate freely, though. He and I had known each other since we were both up in Mistletoe. That long, huh? Yes, that makes sense. If you don't mind me asking, how did the two of you, meet? Oh, it wasn't anything special. It was a newly minted intel broker. That was your common, making ends meet on the street. Quite a nice little thing going. By information I coax from my clients, and I do him some favors. He scratched my back, I scratched his. Huh. It's all news to me. Can we assume that Dingo hadn't started doing any reporting work back then? More or less. I will say for an errand boy working underground, he had a certain naivete to it back then. Maybe because he was still so young. I had an acquaintance who worked at a local paper. Remember, he was pretty intrigued about that side of things. I also mentioned it was 8 years ago when I made the move to Edith and set up shop down here. Before I left, he gave me some top secret information as a parting gift. His intel and his connections have been a huge help to me. Leave it to the lady killer to schmooze his way into the underground. He really helped a lot of people when he was alive, didn't he? Indeed. Later on, after everything went down Mistletoe, that's when he ended up drifting into town. Personally, I was happy to see him make a clean break and get into a better line of work with better people. You never know what life has in store for you. Maybe the goddess took a liking to him and threw him a bone. Maybe so, yeah. Sorry to interject, but what happened to him in Mistletoe? I didn't know anything about that. I wish I could tell you, honey, but it's not really my place to say. That all happened after I left. It's only heard things through the grapevine. But I won't leave you up to him. If you're looking for his notebook, I got some information I'd be happy to share. Really? You do that? Thank you. Just to clarify, we're looking for this black leather notebook you used to carry around. See it before I take it? Sure have. He'd been looking for a place to stash it away. I have to hold on to it myself, but he turned me down. Can't blame him for being so cautious when he was going up against Almada. But I did hear him mutter about asking someone for help on his way out of town for a piece. That was 3 days before everything went down in Crail for reference. What timing? It's a valuable clue there. Actually, now that she mentions it, how did Dingo get to Crail? Do you have any ideas, man? True. Because there would only have been 2 ways he could have done it. One by bus, or by car. He would have taken the bus if he's trying to cover his tracks. He had this tiny ass car, but he never drove it all that much. He was always paranoid of people following him. Usually he took a train or a bus when he had to go out into the sticks. Probably flew a bit from time to time too. I don't know what he did here. Same. Talk about a guy who knew all their tricks by that point. Might as well have just been moving randomly. He sure as hell wouldn't take something as obvious as public transit. Now I'm modernizing, right? Exactly, see? That's the thing, it's like, that's what at least seems more real about Dingo. It's like, yeah, if he's gonna be reporting on guys like these, he can't take public transit. He'd get caught. Exactly. I think we can rule out his own car too. Would have carried its own risk. Yeah, because like the license plate and then tracking him down. Plus, they could just follow his car after. Thinking realistically, probably would have rented a car. Nah, but then someone would have talked about it. Taken a taxi, hitchhiked on a truck, ridden an orbital bike. Well, I feel like the bike is the same issue with the car. And if he took a bike, he could get shot. I would have to say hitchhike on a truck because I don't know, it's like I could see people owing him a favor and then like him getting a ride there. Not to mention it's like if it's on the way there, then he has no reason to think that someone would give back information like, oh, it's just one way or something. How ridiculous it sounds, he probably could have gone all the way. But if Armada found it, they were all snuffed out to drive the crossfire. Oh, okay. Taking a taxi? I think the chances are pretty good the guy took a taxi. Sure as hell ain't cheap, but it given him the lowest profile and most flexibility. Let him ride in on the road. No, yeah, that's fair. That's true. Because then it's like anyone could use a taxi, like you said. It's like, could be family, could be friends. And true, with a taxi, it's like, there's no guarantee that Armada could have had a spy in the taxi for crying out loud. You might be onto something, man. Taxis are pretty commonplace, especially for people heading out of town. There's no way Armada could have been monitoring every single taxi running in Eve. If that were the case, what sort of taxi would he have taken? There's only one with a self-employed driver instead of a company. Yeah, because if it was with a company, again, they could just check like the transaction reports. That's a good point. Self-employed driver would give her more flexibility. Sounds like you guys have your next lead. No idea who the driver could be, unfortunately. Maybe it was one of his friends. My guess is he had a driver he hired on the regular. Someone he could trust. Don't ring any bells for you, sweetheart? You know something? I think she does. I remember Dingo would sometimes hail a taxi to get a reporting site. He mostly took one that had its black and yellow checkered pattern around the bottom. Driver was an eccentric guy too, from what I recall. You said it. I'll have to look into that once we've done here. Anyway, thanks for the chat, mistress. I'll pay you back sometime. Don't mention it. I owe Dingo that much. That said, you can always repay me by coming back here to play, you know. But yeah, Dingo would tell me stories about you two sometimes. Podcast bringing in a newbie reporter he had befriended. Do hope you're able to track down his notebook. If there's anyone out there you'd want to inherit it, after imagine it be you two. A taxi with a black and yellow checkered pattern. I know exactly which one that is. I had no idea Dingo was a regular in it. See that? Wait, is it the one I'm thinking of? Wait, give me a second. Thinking of what it is. Oh no, my bad. Not this one. Okay. I was thinking like over at the other place. Oh, that one. Okay. Well, I never actually seen that taxi, so I wouldn't know. That was supposed to be somewhere else, but yeah, whatever. Not my problem. Alright, so go down here. And then I should be just about there. Huh. Some taxi. The car there has a checkered pattern. Driver's gonna be close. Sniff him out. If I had to bet... Oh, on lunch break? Oh, it is. Cool. Ah, god damn it.
かせてもらうぜ。
Here we go. Oh, well, if isn't a big boy with a cute girl hugging his arm. Never thought you asked me about that name and notebook. Wonders never sees, huh? Looks like we found our guy. So, it is you were scratching Dingo's back every now and then? Yep. I may not look like it, but I used to run all over the Republic taking odd jobs on the down low. I was on the smuggling ring once, and bam, I bumped right into him. That's how we met. That must have been, 10 years ago? Dingo would have been around 20, I think. Alright. So do you know how we got tangled up with Armada back then, too? Oh, my boy, do I ever. That was what led him to ask me for help out in the city that day. I stuck him out just like that. He hopped on the bus for Krail, and it's the last I saw of him. In retrospect, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have let his dumbass do that. Ah. It wasn't your fault, Shadorna. Don't beat yourself up over it. You weren't the one who killed him, it was Armada. Not even. Dante or Dad, the shitty. You're right, yeah. Heard he got what was coming to him at the old capital. I bet Dingo's laughing up there. I bet karma came around for that bastard. I hope it makes him feel better. I really regretted being the guy's broker in his past. Dante's really wasn't the same guy once he took over. Oh, so he was his info broker. So that's his background. Not trying to justify it, but Dante's used to have a good rep on the streets. Had a code and he stuck to it. That let people trust him. No wonder he ended up so popular with how much everyone hated the head honcho before him. Got Dingo hooked, line, and sinker. Dingo was his informant. Fed him the info he needed to bring down the old guy. And now instead we had the monster he built. A monster, you say? Fitting title for him. So then what could have soured the relationship? Because if he helped the guy, it must have meant that Dingo actually trusted him to be a better head for that mafia group, right? So it was like, what could have changed Dante's? Because enough with like the story of him being like a former royal or whatever the hell, but it's like that much of a change. I would feel like Dingo should have been able to spot something like that. I don't know. Or maybe it's because he was young back then that he might have been naive. I'm not too privy to what happened beyond that, so I don't want to speculate. So you're looking for Dingo's old notebook. You think I've got it. Bingo. Please, may I please have it? Well, I'd love to give it to you, but I'm afraid I can't. Why not? Is there something you wanted done first? What? Pretty boy said it was for your eyes only? Well, he told me to keep an eye out for this Springer guy, newbie reporter. If anything happened to him, he wanted me to give this here key to whichever you two I bump into first. Oh, it actually was a coin locker. Wow, I literally joked about that a while ago. So what is this key for? Looks like a key for a station coin locker. You see around the subway. Spot on. He said he stashed it in the easiest locker he could find. I'm not sure what he meant by that, though. I have no idea which station it's at. Got it. The easiest locker he could find. Where would that be? Well, that about gives it away. Could it be the one by Van's office? Probably. Ah, I see, because it would always be right by him. Smart. So, like, in a long way, it does go back to Van, but at least by doing it this way, it's really hard to believe. But what? It's like, there was a mailbox close to Van's place that he's like, it's never... Well, no, again, it's like he could have rented it. So I guess, like, that's the point. Wait, but this... Oh, right. Coin lockers are in stations. Key we got for the driver probably goes to one of the coin lockers here. What do you say? Check what's inside? Alright, let's see. This is something, alright. I didn't get to talk to Dingo much, but I know for a fact that he was an outstanding man. Indeed, Not just anyone could pursue Armada to the degree he did without backup. It was probably his way of making amends for the role he played in Dante's rise to power. These notes mention how the previous boss family was murdered too. Even dating gets spared. That's horrible. Such a heavy burden for him to carry. But that wasn't his fault. He couldn't have known that would happen. Can't imagine he felt like he could be in the public eye anymore. That's why he took me under his wing. Appears he compiled quite a few notes about the ringleaders we took down in Ocean as well. Yeah, let's take a look. Alright. Let's look. Viola, gender female, age 26. Originally from a minor noble family in the Quadas region in the Central East. Family fell into bankruptcy at the Quadas annexation by Valis. Viola herself being sold to a wealthy merchant. Yeah, we already know that. Soon fell in the hands of a criminal organization that was targeting the merchant. Though initially nothing more than a plaything and object of pleasure, she eventually managed to oust the boss and wrestle control. But her leadership reputation precedes her. And 2 years later, the group tried to expand their influence in the cavalry that caught the attention of Armada. Conflict was brief as they were quickly obliterated, to reveal sore loyalty. As a consequence of her turbulent past, she's incredibly dependent on Dante's. Might be the reason she harbors a fierce rivalry with Melchior, the position's equivalent within the organization. Though the body of her needle gun was produced by Zek Arms, the full piece is not part of their official lineup. For research regarding the origin of her weapon is needed. Oh, I see. No, yeah, because, wasn't it like, Zek Arms had also been, like, creating that technology to use for monsters? So I guess it shows, like, that they were also part of, with Armada. Alexander, born in the former Principality of Nova Ambria, northwestern Zamoria. 5 years old when the Salt Pale appeared, sowing chaos in his homeland. From his father, then protected of the ruling family, fought alongside Prince Belmond when he fled the country. Trained by his father in the traditional military arts of their homeland, he served the former ruling family until the age of 25. Though his life was soon thrown into chaos. Father and he were both ordered to be taken off Ambria following their death. After assaulting the capital, Halios, they managed to seize and control the city for a time, acting as its effective government before being overthrown by the Northern Jaegers. To the massacre the remaining civilians in Halios, mandated by the crazed former Prince Belmond, standing in opposition with one another, since his father due to death. Alexander returned victorious before withdrawing from the battlefield. His current whereabouts unknown, it is believed that Prince Belmond was swiftly and secretly executed by the Northern Jaegers following his capture. Wandering from one court to another, Alexander was eventually scattered by Dantes. Ultimate goal being to search for his final resting place. He's rejected any attempt at persuading him to leave Armada. Despite the mechanized gauntlets he wields not being part of their official lineup, it does appear that they were... Oh, okay, wow, so it's just showing like Zekdons really was also partially responsible. Seriously, where does he get all this info from? Olympia, age 19. Little is known about her, though she allegedly hails from a remote village in eastern Zamoria. Rumors say the entire village is compromised at heretical puppeteers who worship the doll made in the image of an angel. Thought to be an artifact of some sort, the doll was looked after by a medium. The village's gruesome customs mandated that those close to the medium were to be offered a sacrifice. Oh, yeah, because they were kind of discreetly pointing that out. Well, somewhat discreetly, not really, but it's like you could pretty much assume that that's what was happening. The sacrifices spared no one, not friends nor family. The soon tragedy befell the village, leaving Olympia and the doll alone to wander the continent after the demise of all they knew. Multiple records suggest instances of criminals being slaughtered while encroaching on the wandering pair. Later introduced to the Gardens, the assassin organization made overseer the Gardens of Arum. Though it appears she had been mostly left to her own devices after being fired by the other overseers. If I were to guess, the incident that took place in her village led to her and the angel developing a psychologically interdependent relationship, resulting in her autonomy and emotional expression diminishing. Knowing the crisis has made the guards join forces, she may have a chance to reclaim that lost capacity. Wow, so he was actually able to get that information? That's crazy. Or question over 150. In contrast to the known confirmed leaders of Armada and Garden of Seas, eyewitness reports of him are few. What we do know of him, the Garden of Rust Overseer, he's a very dangerous man clad in heavy armor. If he was, he's said to proceed from the mythical Holy Iskan Empire. In its heyday, 9 groups served to protect the royal imperial line. Eastern sources indicate that he was a warrior who represented Rahu, a tribe of white descent hailing from the west. I'm inclined to believe it's all bullshit. But in an age where immortals like the Landsman can exist in everybody, I can't rule out the possibility there being some truth. Okay, good. At least he also knows the ridiculousness of that too. However, true or not, evidence might suggest that his armor and his strangely shaped battle axe might be artifacts, saying showing the Gardens in the stories claiming his immortality, that might be highly likely. On top of that, he's the primary suspect regarding the Eisenschild's annihilation on the outskirts of Krail. We still can't state that for a fact. Alright, what about Melchior? With Armada's 3 pillars are quite possibly his most evil citizen member, doubles down as the Garden's ringleader and overseer of the Garden of Thorns. Skills don't fall behind any of his artifact-wielding peers, being highly skilled in the use of Orbital Net and being capable of infinitely spawning and freely controlling explosives. Garnet also acts as Armada's main strategist and Dante's right-hand man. Though his past is shrouded in mystery, his origins might trace back to the same organization the Oathbreaker, one of Ouroboros' Ingress, also comes from. The Order of the Moonlight Horse existed since the Middle Ages, where the Oathbreaker sat among its top brass for the longest time before losing to Ouroboros' certain sides. It's not a different matter and a major threat. From this back around, Melchior might have been a direct subordinate of the Oathbreaker before going on to take in scattered remnants of the infamous cult. If that's true, that would make him something of a prince of the underworld. For someone as powerful as him to idolize Dante so much is nothing short of ominous and concerning. Ah, okay, yeah, good. Damn, I didn't think he was actually like with the Oathbreaker like that tight. The thing that concerns me is him staying in Krail's vicinity following the Eisenschild turning into ghouls. Ah, yeah, true. What would be the point of that? Krail's not just some sleepy village with beautiful vistas. More than a touristic spot, lies stuck between several forces working for the shadows. It also happens to be one of the few places in northern Calvard with a sizable eastern and central eastern population. I mean, to be fair, Jaegers did always go through Krail, and for some reason, the people of Krail were always inviting to them too. Now that I think about it. Even though they do have the police there, it's not like the police does anything about it. The dire wolf did show up there, and it's like no one really knew anything about it or even cared. So what also has to do with... Right, yeah, because kind of also supposed to be like the movement for the discrimination, right? Knowing the source of Armada's financing, actually, I have an I see. Oh, here we go, Dante's. If I let my feelings take away, Dante's could fill every single page in this notebook. It's on a night when I'm not overcome with regret, but this notebook is not meant for my personal thoughts. Most things I come to learn about him in his life, or at least a little eyebrow raising. Him being a member of the D&G cult before joining Armada, being related to Calvard's royal family, I'm saying a direct descendant. The tales of his sword are equally as hard to believe, a gigantic blade of black and silver. Thought to be an artifact hidden by the royal family, this demon blade was the instrument with which he slew Enrique, Armada's previous head. Hard as these tales are to believe, their purpose is to strike fear into the hearts of those who hear them. Make Dante's nothing short of a living manifestation of shadows and agony. Deep as the abyss and equally as alluring, his unquenchable thirst for fear is what draws many to him. Seductive and enchanting, it has earned him many loyal followers. But where does such unfathomable hunger come from? A new hypothesis surfaced recently, which might finally explain things. Its source, however, is a little unusual. It's not particularly keen to take it at face value. Ah, yeah, here we go. Because again, it's like, even Dingo, I feel like, with all this data he's found, with all the suspicions he's had, it's like, he would have felt something wrong with him regarding helping him with his rise to Armada. But that's neither here nor there. The more pressing matter is his goal in Basil. That him and the others might have been after something. His true goal, I imagine, fear. The want and need to bring about true dread and terror to the masses. I wasn't able to achieve it even with the help of a genius. But I'll not put a stop to him. Stop at nothing to achieve this mission. And this matter should take priority. Regardless, he sure managed to pull a fast one on me in Tharbad. I was distracted by that call, but that's no excuse. I should have seen through him much sooner than I did. Try as he might to stay one step ahead, and I'll forever be hot on his heels.
例の記録方法は確保し、この手帳を残す段取りも固めた。ここから先は彼との真剣勝負。情報屋として、ルポライターとして、一世一代の大博打に出るだけだ。そして、もし無事に戻れたら、先ほどの仮説についても改めて確かめてみるとしよう。その前に、不器用な弟分のようなあいつや先行きが不安でもあり楽しみでもある後輩にどやされてしまいそうではあるが、それもまた楽しみの一つというものだ。
バカ野郎が。不器用なのはどっちだ。
This dude was totally nuts. Not only did he find it in to go that far. I can only imagine his loving care for others spurring him on to gather this much information. He was both a clever and kind man. And he wasn't just trying to make amends or settle a score. I don't doubt he genuinely worried for everyone's future. It goes without saying, but it's a true shame. His friend is far too young. I'm so glad you two were able to find his notes. Likewise, it must have been the will of the goddess. Okay. But again, nothing really different from what we learned. But again, it's like, there's still that piece of information that Dingo did seem to like, maybe it's possible. But I wonder, if I had to guess, maybe it's like something too supernatural that I couldn't, like, because he didn't have any physical proof, he couldn't really, like, make that a theory yet until it seemed plausible. Because it seemed to be the case with, like, the thing regarding immortality, which makes sense because any normal human would think, like, immortality impossible. So at least that part is real. He's like, yes, it sounds ludicrous, but it's like, considering all the stuff that's happened across the continent, I wouldn't say it's completely impossible. Like, not 100%. Alright. There we go. Finished everything I needed to. One additional free time point. You okay, Van? Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Just thinking. Is something bothering you? Guessing the stories about the gangsters Armado's remnants are on your mind. Yeah. Armani, Jack, and Killica were all talking about them. It's definitely worth mulling over. Heard something interesting while following up with Mr. Brad's case as well. You're referring to the account of them being sighted in the Tyrell district. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, that is kind of worrying. Maybe we should drop by Tyrell, just in case, you know? Not a bad idea. Can't hurt to check the area out again. We could probably rule out the busier parts of the district. Same for the area near the restaurant that's run by Hayward. Alright. Let me go hurry up and just do this little thing with Yume just to get it over. Because again, I'm not doing the fee one, okay? I don't care what anyone has to say. I'm never doing that. Sorry, kids, I just want to be over. There we go. Raise the connection state to its maximum. What? I thought I've already done that. What, have I not done that for Nita and the rest? What the hell? Whatever. Get vitality. Fortitude. Spirit. Yeah, not gonna have... I don't think I'll have this. This, maybe. I'll just give an Onyx weapon for... Oh, God. 6 movies? Great. Well, that's not happening. Mirror. Oh, wow. So this is how I'm supposed to get Crystal Eden. Are you fucking kidding me? 1 million? Damn, I'm barely halfway there and the game's almost over. Seriously, how the fuck am I supposed to make up this much money? Just buy a bunch of or just like farm as much as I can until I earn like Zepif, so then I could exchange it to actually make that? What the hell? Alright, so where do I go next? Oh, right, the Tyrell District. Actually, I think this will be a good point to end the stream because it's already almost midnight and I gotta go to sleep because I got an appointment I gotta go to in the morning and it's gonna be so annoying, but yeah, at least we're starting to make headway, but again, I'm not really seeing where this chapter is supposed to be going. The only thing I can think of is like Almada's not done yet, which obviously is the case, but it's like, I don't know, I can't really figure out what they're trying to do now, or like, what they're even capable of doing now with everyone else gone and only Melchior and just some remnant lackey left. Anyway, let me give a huge shout out to Phil Photon and Ryu for both showing up to stream. Great catch up with you both. Like I said, I'll see if I can stream tomorrow, but since I did Daybreak today, I don't know if I'll continue Daybreak or I mean, if I'll do Daybreak like I said I would do tomorrow, or if I'll do Sky SC considering I'm like at the final stage of it. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out as I go along, because it depends on how much time I have for the day as to which one I'll be doing next. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy the stream but you're not already following the channel, please make sure you leave a follow. Much appreciated. Check out my YouTube channel, post the VODs. Go on Discord if you guys not already. But this has been Xanthos Voice. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. See you guys next time. We're out.